Are y'all ready to get into this since we're so close?
Yep.
Yep, let's go.
Okay.
Full speed ahead.
Let's wall hack through that dungeon.
Starting the recording. Gonna just
Speed run
T-pose right into
activate.
there.
All right, so I grab a pot and I walk to the nearest corner. And I'm going to try and push myself into the wall.
Okay, but you make sure to jump backwards when you do it and let go of the pod at the exact right timing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna jump onto his head.
And that way we'll be able to skip it. We'll be able to skip the cars.
But anyway, last time we were here, you were exploring more of the lower city. It was largely uneventful other than some exploration, but you did eventually encounter and soundly defeat a very old dragon.
Oh, we also fought some Lang spiders before
You
that.
did fight some Lang spiders after they were trying to convince you to do stuff for them, but
Which, for the record, we were totally amenable to doing it for them.
But the entire time you were asking for favors and they did not like that.
Oh
and they
yeah,
took
no,
exception
I
to it.
understand. I'm just defending our morality. Is all
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
saying. This was not a heartbeat
you tried
situation.
to push through the occlusion field up above that it seemed to like almost make it feel like you're at a weird reversed gravity as you're going through, and it started mentally fatiguing you. And physically, you made your retreat looking for access. You communed, I believe, to ask some questions, and basically came to the conclusion that you needed some special features to get through. Killing dragon, you found the bunch of loot that I have up in the chat there, so even if you didn't write it down, it's still there.
I did.
In addition, you found the set of rings you needed that are Sahedron rings, which, in addition to being able to let you pass through the field, do have other features. I think I linked
Such
it.
as dividing into more than one ring.
Yes, we miscounted last week.
Yeah, miscounted last time. Technically, there was enough.
There
rings
was
for
some
everybody.
inside the dragon's stomach because he ate someone, and when he died, he shit himself, and the rings came out.
Yeah, and Pledrum found him while looking for anal butt plugs.
But that was unrelated.
That was completely unrelated.
We do a lot
Yeah,
off camera.
you don't gain the benefits of the deflection bonus or resistance bonuses since you already have those. But it would give you endure elements as well as being able to use it to change the appearance of your clothing or armor at will.
Ooh.
Cool.
Yes,
I'm
you
never
have
gonna
another
use
thing
that.
that you can do that with, Emmanuel. So in case someone steals your one hat, you have a ring that does the same thing now.
Now he'll be very fancy. But kind of conflicted.
But it is left to you guys now if you wish to do anything else here in the lower city or make your way up to hopefully where Karzog is to confront him.
Well, do we want to pop a squat and heal up?
Yeah,
I'm
we
trying
were
to remember
kind
what
of
state we're in after.
I took some damage because I was in melee with that dragon. I'm currently at 133 of 222 hit points.
Good lord.
Hey, I'm the meat wall.
Indeed.
I think if we're gonna charge in, let's take a breather and just, I guess,
spells are still
try.
largely topped because I honestly didn't do too much in that fight.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess
So-
if you guys don't care, then you can just whack Gork with some hit points.
Yeah, I can totally
I
launch
think it's
you. I'm not
mostly
gonna-
hit point damage that we need to deal with.
Yeah, you guys didn't really spend much resources there. You spent a couple.
I was
But
shaking,
you guys,
but I assume
Like kicked his ass.
I assume the shaking goes away once he dies.
Or just wait like 3 minutes.
Oh, the fear, you mean?
Yeah, from
Yeah,
the
more of fear.
Oh yeah, once he's dead, he is gone.
All right, guys. I have mages decree now, so now I'm gonna tell everyone in the city that we just killed their dragon and stole all his shit.
Yeah, I did use 3/4 of my spells, so if anyone wants to rest, I'm on board, but otherwise, I mean, I can still shoot.
I still have a lot of my resources left, so I'm not opposed to pushing on if we want to.
Hold on, let me check something.
And it's not like we know that we're going to get straight to him. You know, we may have another small encounter, like another blue dragon, before we get
Right. Let me just quickly check something because I used all my combat stamina points. I'm trying to remember a ruling about that. If the website would load.
All right, I'm going to start healing you then.
Okay.
Looking.
I'm going to turn you into another page since if you do make your way up, we're going to be in the spires area. Because you were here previously.
Okay. So that's good to remember for the future. Slight flapu. When I have 0 stamina points, I'm fatigued. So I'm going to need like a 10-minute breather to regain a stamina point.
Well, I imagine you guys are going to be here for at least.
Yeah.
Vix will try working on thawing out those potions if possible.
All right, that's 56 for you.
Okay.
Then you need about that much again.
Let me see. Yeah, because that puts me at 189.
Ring of Evasion, huh? Did anybody claim that one?
I do not believe so.
And exactly 56 again.
Yeah.
So you're guaranteed not to take any damage from dexterity or reflex saves if you have that, don't you?
I believe so. I'm checking.
I will keep in mind that in order to use this ring to get through these barrier, it does take up a ring slot if you have 2 rings on already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why I didn't claim it, because I have a different one if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not just that, but also the rings that you're needing to get into this base. These rings will take up a ring slot.
I do have a Ring of Spell Story that I'm willing to pass off because I don't have a use for it. I have a decent amount of spells at this point. I wouldn't mind Ring of Evasion in its place.
Okay. So gain 1 stamina point in a minute, so it's safe to assume that 18
Had a
minutes will
suspect.
pass.
Everyone who is affected by my bardic performance gains that 28 hit points right there.
How does Ring of Spell Storing work? Is it one of those where if anybody casts a spell into it, another
Then it
person
can trigger when anyone else uses it. So you can like put a spell in it, and then someone else can use that spell.
It currently has angelic aspect in it, so
That put me at 112 out of 150.
That'd be
hit
nice
points.
for Gork, so he can fly later if he needs an extra ring.
Yeah, let me check.
But again, those Sahedron rings are going to be necessary to get up this area, and they will take up a ring slot.
yeah.
I have to give up my ring of sustenance because I'm not taking off that ring of wizardry.
Yeah, rings of wizardry are super nice.
I suspect there'll be enough bodies soon enough that you don't have to worry about starving.
Yeah, plus we have our ultimate camping spell.
Yeah, about the only thing angelic aspect would give me is flying. Everything else my celestial form already covers.
Yeah, I mainly use it for flying. It does
Yeah.
give you some nice bonuses, but flying is really where.
And then let's see, because I keep forgetting I have the Ring of Fury action once per day. When I get staggered from an attack, I can ignore it for 5 rounds. So I don't think that's come up, but I think that ring would be better off in the hands of someone else. Flying is nice, but it's very small and niche.
Alright.
Because the other stuff, like the DR, the energy resistance, the good aligned weapons, I do that naturally.
Okay. Well, I guess what the on-hand flight, or you could just take whatever the spell out and replace it with something else.
I may take it if nobody else wants it.
Yeah, flying could be good for the archer.
Yeah, I was going to say, what rings
'cause I
did
don't
Emmanuel have?
control.
Well, here's all the other stuff it does.
Oh yeah! Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll definitely. Manuel will wear that.
Yeah, in fact, I think my DR evil's higher than that in Celestial Diabear form. Yeah, it's DR 10.
I do want to ask, what rings did everybody have anyway? Because it's been a while since I've looked through
I have
character
the
sheets.
Ring of Furious Action and then the Strategian ring that we just got. I used to have a Ring of Force Fang, but I traded it to someone because there was some NPC, I forget who they were, that was like wanting a magic item in exchange for aid. And the entire party was like trying to haggle them, and Gork's like, fuck it, just take this.
I believe that was the succubus.
Yes, that's right. It was a fun item. I just didn't use it very much because it absorbs magic missiles.
Mm-hmm.
Or all force effects, not just magic missiles.
I know you did use it a couple times, though, at least.
I don't think Emmanuel had a ring.
Oh, well, now he has two.
Campaigns from now, we're going to have a succubus with a good ring site. Didn't we leave her alive?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she didn't die.
Alive.
She's just chilling in there now. She's like the only resident left alive. Well, one of the only ones.
Yeah, I was going to say, except for the one we skipped, which may or may not have anyone in it.
It's just left with very conflicted feelings about her interactions with Gork.
Yeah, we took almost everything else that wasn't nailed down, so...
Mm-hmm.
So once everyone's
DM
done bookkeeping,
whatever's left in that last wing of the Rune Forge is one of the only things keeping me from saying definitely try to put a portal into the Rune Forge.
I'm good whenever anyone else is good.
Yep.
Yep.
So what do you all wish to do? Are you pressing on into the spires? Which is the word for the map you're on right now, currently. I just was showing this map because I figured you were coming here.
Seems so. At least initial scouting.
Yeah, Lucilla's only down one spell, so everything else should be good to go.
Yeah, as you come up here, you pass through. I was wrong last time. It's actually through this area you pass through first.
Mm-hmm.
You see structures that seem to be made of old white stone. As you walk by, they're largely hollow, empty, cavernous chambers. You imagine that at one point these served as like guardhouses or some kind of other dwelling for people who were meant to keep watch. It's very quiet up here. The air this thin that not many animals can survive up here. You look for pathways through. It's hard to tell. You see a tower over here that climbs high off the edge of the cliff. You vaguely make out what looks like mechanical constructs marching past ancient windows and broken parts of the walls. But they seem to be just automated and completely like going on a repeated path. In fact, you see one of them look like it steps on a broken down piece of the stone almost to fall off, only to resume its motion as it's literally just patrolling the same path it's probably tread for the last 10,000 years. But the most direct path you can find, you head to the west here. You see 3 additional spires that have hundreds of arches and balconies. Each of these towers stand easily 1,500 feet high, with a walled-off section, though the walled-off section is rather open with a gateway just being left exposed and open. Do you proceed?
Could be guarded. Could be that they just assume no one there assault power.
Or we could just scale up this cliff wall right here. It's a gradual slope.
Oh, yes. I'd love to see it happen again, because it didn't go so good for you last time.
Yeah, well, I just put 10 skill points into climb. It's over 20 now. Bring it.
Well, excuse my shit.
Yeah. So, aside from what may or may not be directly up, There's whatever this is, and this whooshy whoosh path from the other compound.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like this one. I'm
So-
curious about this one.
So the door was open on this one, and on this one's a bunch of golems. Or
That one's
automata.
also very tall up in the mountains. Like it's at least 500 feet just to get to the base of this tower.
Mhm.
Well, this one has a direct line and going up into it.
Then I vote the direct line.
Yes, and then there's the question of what we leave in either of these, if it will come up behind us and assault us as we do one of this bit up here. So, like I said, at least initial scouting route run. So,
That
Now
works
out
for
the
me.
front door. That's waiting.
So you're just heading through the gate, or are you like sending someone to scout? Is that what I'm hearing? I'm not sure. But
Fix will go
Uh-huh.
ahead and scout ahead.
as you approach and you look around,
Stealthing along the way.
yeah, go ahead and roll stealth. Very good stuff. So you're fairly confident in, especially with this current size you have compared to what you grew up with.
Mhm.
You remember hiding as a kid and playing around in the town, and it's just kind of come back to you naturally as you became shorter again. So
That's an interesting way to think about that.
Affixity returned to her gremlin state.
She's having one of those Goku from GT arcs right now.
I was thinking Mario, when he takes damage and gets reduced to the small version of him.
As you approach, you do see the possibility of people who have lived here in the past. There are currently bedding, there are drapes and everything as you pass through, and you see you peer into the open doorway of the first tower before the gateway. But it looks like everyone who has lived in these towers has vacated recently. It, like the rest of this area, has just an eerie quietness over it. Like either that it's been abandoned or they have moved on. You're not sure. As you go through the gateway, it is more of the same. The towers themselves lay open and barren. All you
Probably
see
heard
is
what
a
he was
single pathway coiling upward into the main keep, or main tower up in here that is just expansive.
On the way back, she would spot check a few areas with detect evil just to make sure her eyes aren't betraying her, or there's something that's laying beyond.
You don't detect
100%.
any evil as you're checking it. It seems to be as devoid as you take notice of.
Right, she'd then double back and say, "This place looks entirely empty."
Well, that's worse.
Mhm.
That's what Lucilla says.
yes, possibly. Looking up at that big, whatever the heck that building's supposed to be, there in the middle.
So you go up the pathway to go up there?
The compensation complex.
Totally not a penis tower, guys.
Mhm.
swear.
Yes. Those little buildings on the side, definitely not supposed to be pubes.
Ridged for the sky's pleasure.
Just go in there and make Karzog super self-conscious about his building.
Hey, hey, Karzog, I heard what you heard what they say about mages with big towers. They have very tiny towers.
It's basically the fancy version of the billionaire space race.
Mhm.
I mean, to be fair, this guy probably has the tower closest to space.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Except for that fucker who lives on the sun.
So Karzog is Elon Musk confirmed.
Mm-hmm. You must
Oh,
role play him as
God.
such now. Oh man, sorry.
I
Side
honestly
note,
never watched a video with Elon Musk in it,
spells are
so I have no idea how he acts.
sorry. Side note, dude bought Twitter, and then he used the fact that he's the CEO of Twitter to boost the visibility of his own Twitter profile. That's just sad.
Yep, I saw
That is so sad. I'm
on one level,
gonna buy friends energy.
On one level, I agree. On the second level, I admire the brazenness, just to say, no, I own it now. 1,000 times as much me on it.
I mean, there is that odd level of like, I kind of get it, but at the same time. But anyway.
So desperate for people to think he's cool. Like, it's kind of pathetic. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, you do see a stone etched pathway that winds back and forth up this mountain. If you wish to progress with it, that is about 5,000 feet ish, give or take, of climbing, going up 1,000 feet.
As Emmanuel is riding on the back of the bear, he goes, "Oh, this looks like it's going to be exhausting."
I'm going to need 3
question.
for this.
Just to know what retreat options we have on hand. We can teleport out of this field, right?
Yeah, as far as you tried before and you were able to teleport out of this field.
We also always have getaway as well.
Yeah, but that would also be affected by anything teleport cancellation. But you haven't run into that yet. So you progressing? Are you making a different route? Or I'm not trying to like railroad you into where you're going.
I don't have any other ideas, and I'm not playing the creative character.
Yeah, might as well. Still curious what's the other path, but
probably as we get closer, we should use what was the invisibility sphere spell my hands.
Yeah. So you head up towards what could only be called the pinnacle of this mountain. It takes you quite a long time to climb up this pathway. 5,000 feet of walking plus 1,000 feet up. It's not going to be the most pleasant of traveling. By the end of it, even those who have quite a bit of outdoorsy experience, your legs are probably not feeling the greatest. Have to take a minute to kind of rest as you reach the summit. Invisible, so you don't have to really worry about being spotted, though there doesn't seem to be anybody to spot you from your cursory glance. As you get to this tower, it honestly defies proper building styles. It doesn't look like it should stand. You see what looks like hundreds of 50-foot arches that surround the pinnacle's base. That seem to end at a what would have been the ground floor that seems to be missing from the center of it. Inside, you see 16 immense pillars that rise like spider legs to support a central column that itself extends up about 2,000 feet above. You see a spiraling ramp that wraps around the outer circumference of this lower pillar, the central column around the 16 pillars connect it, continuing up and giving the central column a look similar to almost like a screw.
So, penis tower.
And
Really
looking at it, this structure should have collapsed immediately, but it still stands. So you imagine there's some kind of powerful magics that were made to directly just influence how this thing fucking stands. It does not look like it's structurally sound at all.
So they found a way to keep it erect.
Mm-hmm.
It's the blue pill up there.
Yep.
Yep. And it's a blue ceiling.
I mean, I wish I could be making these things up. Like, they had to have been making penis jokes about this the entire time when they were writing this. If they weren't, I don't understand their.
So you say that the damage prevents us from getting to that?
Oh no,
initial
there's a pathway going up, but it looks like they're like a ground floor that was supposed to be like halfway up, or not halfway, like 200 feet up this pillar. this seems to be gone. But then the pillar continues up probably a couple thousand more feet into another floor that way up high that you can kind of make out a opening that has some illumination in it.
Shall we go? Check it out.
As
But
well.
do the stairs keep going
The stairs do keep going.
past the missing floor?
It does.
Okay.
I guess it's leg day.
Seems perfectly normal to me.
Let's go check out Karzog's perfectly normal tower.
Mm-hmm.
That's the name of it.
That's the name of it, baby.
Says right there. No soliciting.
Karzog's tower was long and thick with a large bell in.
So what's the marching order as you're going up into this place?
Fix would like to go first.
I'll probably be behind Fix.
Yeah, they're not like, it's not like a single person. Like you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
can go 2 by 2 and stuff. So
Okay.
I just want to make sure if there's anyone in the rear versus in the front.
I'll
Fix
ride.
it.
I'll ride in the back. Bring
So
up
it'll
the
be in the
rear.
middle.
I think usual form team Gork Fix in the front. I'll probably be behind them. Reesh probably behind me, and Emmanuel behind Reesh. At least that makes sense to me.
I think I got it right. So I am going to bring you to a map in a second. I just need to make sure the dynamic lighting is on before I do it.
As we reach if we reach halfway, Fix. Well, how long? I'm wanting to try to use a blessed weapon when we're about halfway up this staircase.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we make it that far or not, but
Well, halfway up the staircase means you still have about 1,000 feet to go. It is a massive. I'm not.
Oh,
sure.
okay.
How long does blessed weapon last?
14 minutes.
I would say probably. I'll say you can cast it when you get to the last 100 feet or so.
Okay.
That way you.
It's one of the
say you have,
situations.
12 minutes left by the time you get to the actual.
Okay. That'll work.
It's one of those situations where you're told it's halfway there and it's a bad thing.
I'll do the same with gravity bow once we feel like we're getting up there to the top. Just because I feel like it would need a recast by now.
Okay. So before I bring you to the area, because I'm going to read off what you'll see when you get up there. So let me just fix. I'm really trying to make sure that the dynamic lighting works before, because
Yep.
Yeah.
just double check.
Wah, wah, here's everything.
Okay. So as you walk up, the seemingly infinite stone ramp finally does come to an end. A massive pair of golden double doors stands to the north. While a smaller golden door to the west allows an alternate route onward. You see intricate carvings on the walls evoke images of Xin Shalast in its heyday, accented with vibrant paint and inlaid with gems here and there. This floor has a highly polished floor consisting of checkerboard pattern of gold and black tiles, while the entire place is brilliantly lit by what appear to be dozens of bejeweled ever-burning torches in equally decadent sconces. The bigger issue is you see 4 people standing in your way, which I will now bring you to. You should see that.
Yep.
Make sure your tokens are correct and everything, because I just copy pasted them from the splash page.
Yep.
And I do have the dynamic lighting doors on there, so you should be able to see those as well now.
I do. Yes, I like those.
I want to experiment with it at least once in this campaign.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna be curious. I'm gonna click on one, or maybe I should wait. 'Cause I think we're supposed to be allowed to open and close them.
You will be able to open and close them, so I'd wait to press on it
okay.
until you're actually opening them.
Just checking. I was curious.
Oh, look at that. It's a little button.
Yeah, I actually like that because now it's it eliminates the question of, is that a door? Because you're like, yes, you see the little door icon floating on your screen.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll use it definitely going forward. I just wanted to experiment with it at the end here.
Yeah, you'll see that more in Sons of Daberhall in the near
I
future.
like that too because I always felt creepy checking the border for doors and be like, is that a door? When, well, it's a secret door, but the pre-made map kind of makes it obvious. You know?
So,
Um,
4 giants.
So yeah, as you approach, you see them take notice of you. They don't speak. They don't really seem to acknowledge each other. They just draw their weapons to face you. You do know from experience that there is a lot of mind fuckery with giants here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and bring up an initiative that you'll be using for this dungeon crawl.
Can you snap me? I had to reset my browser.
It's
Okay.
it's a big map, so you guys might wind up having some issues where you might have to reload. It's an unfortunate side effect.
Mm-hmm.
Dork, Emmanuel, Reesh, Scylla, Pudgeon, I think that's everybody. Going into descending order, Fixa, you're up first.
Let's do this, Gork, and she'll charge.
Right. All right, which one are you charging?
I think she'll go the one center left.
Okay. So here's a fun trick. The feat I just got, something I don't know was a thing that I should have gotten way earlier, called Shifter's Rush. That on my turn, when I move at least 10 feet, or more importantly, whenever I charge, I can free action Wild Shape.
That's definitely nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I discovered that. I'm like, damn, I wish I knew that in levels earlier. So if you can select me to Celestial Dire Bear form, I'm just going to go full Nova. I wish I had known that was earlier, because that's more helpful.
That seems like a good capstone feat, though.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Do you have to charge the same target, or can you charge?
No, we
Nope. we both,
can both charge it.
take charge action.
Gotcha.
So let me.
Yeah, people don't realize how versatile that is.
Mm-hmm.
You could even charge away, I think.
Major bear form. I haven't had time.
That will hit.
Power attack.
You're attacking this one right here, right?
yeah.
Friendly rivalry. All right, 1 bear claw coming up. Bear claw.
That'll definitely hit. Jesus Christ.
34.
I think that would hit God at this point.
Also, whenever I bear claw, I get to try to do my grapple now. Because as my last level of unarmed fighter, I no longer lose dex or take penalties while grappling someone. So why the hell not?
That does not, unfortunately, grapple. Being
That's fine.
giants and all.
It's just the gravy anyway. To be fair, on that attack roll, I did roll a 19. It's
Gotcha.
just about optimal.
Indeed. Emmanuel, you're up. You hear Fixa and Gork scream something about Leroy Jenkins and just charge through.
I'd like to meet this gentleman. Sounds like a dwarf. Do I have line of sight from where I am?
You shouldn't, no. You'd have to be... Yeah, let me fix the dynamic lighting real quick and I can tell you.
That's okay. I mean, I can use a little theater of the mind still. Oh,
How's that?
you fixed it. All right. Well, he is going to dismount from the bear. And the big ass, properly sized staircase. 5 more. And then swift action, pull up his aspects of the tiger and the mouse, and that'd be his turn.
Gotcha. Brings us over to Lucilla.
There's her token. When you fix the dynamic lighting, I could no longer see her, but I can still click where I remember her. See?
Does she have dark vision?
No, she's a halfling.
Okay, I'm just going to turn her vision on so that you should be able to see with her.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know why it was off, but...
Well, I will shift And then I will full defense to boost Emmanuel's AC. So that's +3 to his AC, and then I will swift action aid him to give a +2. Yeah, +2 to his next attack.
Gotcha. And then it's the Cloud Giant's turn. They're not going to dick around. They are all in range. They're just going to all full attack. 2 full attacks on Afixa, 2 full attacks on Gork.
Bring it.
So first 2 are against Afixa.
AC 39.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, they all miss. And the other 2 are against Gork.
Nothing hits.
Yep. They just swing wildly with these Morning Stars and just cannot hit anything.
I have many anti-giant benefits.
This is fair.
I'm just imagining Fixa just going Yoda combat style, spinning, flipping, twisting.
You're just dodging
slashing.
and weaving, and Gork is just taking the brunt of them, just shrugging them off.
Well, yeah, it's very much like using his shoulders and his heads to like smash away the flat sides of the weapons.
Yeah.
Very much counter.
2 very
force.
different tank builds going on right now.
Yeah.
Yes, Reach, it is your turn.
Suppose I'll get to where I can actually see what's going on without getting within range of the giants.
I do not know why they felt the need to make a whole entire other Giants flying campaign after this one, to be honest.
I think after this one, they don't use giants heavily until that one, to be fair.
Oh, yeah. Also, I think
So
the most
go ahead,
recurring
and-
monster is ghouls.
Yeah. But yeah, this
So-
one has heavily giant themed, but I don't think they have another really giant themed one until then, so I'll forgive them for that. You're talking the one that Fix a hit
Yeah,
or nearby?
it's a touch. So
Oh yeah, that definitely hits their touch. Take 5 points, and then on their start of their turn, they take another 2d4, I believe, right? Okay. Well, it is now acidic.
like it's 5 rounds.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Either way. Gork, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna attack the one that I attacked before. So I'm gonna see if I can just delete it real quick. So full attack bear claw, then I'll do a bite.
Hits. Let me see if those hit. Like, kill, I mean.
Mhm.
And it's gone.
Can I 5-foot step and just dump the last bite on this one?
Yeah, go ahead.
And then secondary bite. 32,
That'll hit.
30.
Get on it.
Don't fuck with the dire bear.
Listen, you guys, your tank skills are shining here. Okay. Pledrum, you're up.
All right, starting the Inspire Courage performance.
Fuck yeah.
So
Wow.
that went up this level. So now it should give everyone a +4 to attack and damage.
Nice.
Okay, I'll edit all that.
Then fix it. Do you have Blood for the Empire?
I do not.
Okay. I think I'm still gonna go attack yours anyways. So Inspire Courage, Arcane Strike. I'm gonna do a power attack. No Blood for the Empire. No friendly rivalry.
Are you doing a charge to get to it? Because it's 45 feet away, I think.
Did it take an attack of opportunity when they moved into fight?
It did not, but their turn hadn't gone yet. If
Okay.
you haven't taken a turn yet, you don't get any AOs.
Okay. Then I'm just going to do an acrobatics into. Well, let me see if I can get close enough. Yeah, I can. Well, actually, I can't get close enough and attack.
Well, that's why I was asking if you're
Thanks.
charging, because if you charge as a standard, it lets you do double your movement. But
You could just throw it from a distance.
Yeah.
I'll charge. Oh, I did not see there was a whole other one over here.
Well, go ahead and
I
roll
know,
that
it's-
acrobatics to avoid attacks.
Is Pledrum still hurt from the last fight?
A little bit, yeah.
I felt for certain we would have healed you up if we had known.
Yeah. We can
Yeah.
retroactively say that you got healed up to 150. I'm not
got,
going to
like,
sweat the small details of that.
800 wand charges.
It's
Yeah.
not editing on my. It doesn't edit on my token for some
It edited on
reason.
mine. It only edits on yours when you reload. It's so fucking weird. I don't know why that works that way. You can see
Yeah,
everyone else's
Fucking
token but your own.
stupid. All right. Well, here's my attack.
Okay. Are you going to roll that acrobatics to avoid attacks before you do that?
Oh yeah. You're right.
Go ahead and do one for the two of them. Yeah, you actually managed to avoid their swings. So that one will hit.
And
37.
improvised weapon mastery, baby. Got my shit to go up one more damage step.
Nice. I mean, look at that damage. That's on par with Gork's claws. That's not to be sneezed at. And I'm like 3 buffs deep to reach that kind of damage.
And your
so-
pure Bab build, I'm pretty sure. And Pledrum's only like 3/4. So
Oh yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing to sneeze at there.
and then it is a Fixa.
All right.
Speaking of broken builds, second only to Emmanuel. But I mean, that's just a paladin thing in a nutshell, though.
Yeah.
And it's dead.
Then Joel 5-foot step over.
Gotcha. Brings us around again to Emmanuel.
All right.
Imagine Dose is just following you at this point, so I'll just put him here.
I don't like sending him before I can really see where I'm going. I just feel like that's out of character or just unrealistic. All right.
Gotcha.
So 5-foot step up.
I honestly just moved him because I think he would have clipped the dynamic light and you would have had trouble moving him otherwise.
I tried to reach him earlier and I couldn't even get a grip on him. So thank you, sir. All right. This one down below Pledrum. Manuel will attack with a Bane arrow. Oh, I'm starting to get that laggy stuff now.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
That's all right. I'll just have to move slow. All right. Bullseye shot.
I find it helps when you zoom in too.
Yeah. Try to stay zoomed in as much as you can while
Okay.
feeling comfortable about it.
Duly noted.
I try to stay at like 70 or 80, but if it has to be, you can zoom out.
I've been pretty stable at 90.
That
Plus
definitely
another
hits.
2d6 Bane arrow. And then dose would have gone 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So he's still got 50-ish to get to all there. And he will. If he moved, no, that would provoke. So he's just going to stay where he is.
Gotcha.
Simple bear.
So,
I am going to. Don't feel like expending any of the buffs because we seem like we have the such in hand. I guess I'll just do what I did before. Full defense to boost Emmanuel's AC, give him +2 to his next ranged attack roll. I've got other things I can do to support, but I don't think these giants are going to last that long. I don't think it's worth expending too many resources.
Yeah,
That's
I kind of did the same with Emmanuel. Sit back and do. Just press the B button. No need to unlock a special attack.
Exactly. So that's Lucille's turn.
Gotcha. Give me 1 second. Okay, Cloud Giants are gonna go. This one here, seeing how ineffectual attacking a Fixa was, is gonna try to swing at Pledrum. The other one's gonna keep going at Gork because it's the only one in range. So against Pledrum. There's the 42 I should have rolled when I was hitting the Fixa.
42 is going to be the only one that hits, though.
So you'll take 31 points of damage as this Morningstar wails into you. And then against Gork, I believe those will all miss.
Yep. I've got AC 44 against Giants.
So basically, I think just a natural 20 is literally the only thing that could hit you with Gork.
Yeah, I probably could have soloed these guys.
And that's their turn. They seem pretty dead to the world, even though some of them aren't dead yet.
You know what, I'm just going to float this out there, guys. I think we might officially be good at Pathfinder. Obviously, there's still plenty of stuff that can challenge us, but we seem to do pretty well at building characters, even when we're not mid-maxing.
Yeah, I mean,
Pretty just gonna watch.
17th level wizard's board. She's going to create a universe in the corner.
Rish is like, call me when real bad guy gets here.
Yes. This is silly. I come back later.
I'm not waste spells on these guys.
It's such an in-universe like role play flex of how far that we've come that 30-foot tall, like super strong magic people were like, it's the chaff. Like literally, we killed 2 gigantic people in 6 seconds?
mm-hmm.
A frag grenade couldn't be faster than.
We're making Attack on Titan times, man.
Yeah.
Now I need to get the Attack on Titan song next time you fight Giants. When you do Giant Slayer, I'm definitely having that.
I assume that's just all what Giant Slayer's gonna be.
I mean, considering there's a rogue build that you literally can scale giants and take AC bonuses.
I assume someone's gonna pick that one. If not,
I hope so. That seems like the most fun build to play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my idea for that one was either to build a character that does that, or build a character that's all about becoming giant themselves, the kaiju battle people.
I gotta say, and I don't mean to hold up the combat or anything, but I had heard of not Curse of the Crimson Throne, of Rise of the Runelords for years, and I had no idea it was so giant heavy. I didn't really know what it was about. I think it's because
they were trying to use things at first that weren't going to be anything copyright, just in case to test the waters.
Yeah, because this started
giants
like you can't copyright giants, bitch. Everyone owns giants.
Yeah, they exist in almost every culture on Earth.
Yep.
Actually, Jack and his beanstalk.
When in doubt, crossbow, I guess.
Crossbow. Gets a natural
both hit. And confirm.
Wait, go back to the Bible?
Oh, no, it doesn't confirm.
Why would Jack own it? He just murdered a guy. If anything, those royalties need to go to the deceased. The deceased.
He's out
wife.
secretly transmuters and or shapeshifters, right?
They will seem to be now.
16 damage is at least on the board. Since the other one's quietly melting.
Yeah, Gork's about to melt this other one.
The Bear Claw. Oh, missed that first one.
Yeah. Sad thing is, it would have hit otherwise.
He's broken.
I still have a bite, but let me know.
Let me calculate the damage real quick.
Ignoring the grab, I don't know why it keeps rolling damage for that one. I turned it off.
It is somehow still alive.
Fair bite.
You see, the problem you're having is you're rolling against their AC instead of their flat-footed.
Mm-hmm.
Just one left. Pledrum, you can 5 foot up and swing home.
Man, it's good that they're mind controlled. Otherwise, they'd be shitting themselves.
Yeah, these ones are definitely different than the rune giants and stuff you've come across that have been modified and stuff. These ones are just completely stupefied. Those will all hit,
All
and
right.
it is down.
Well,
Fighting some sides.
Hey guys, if you invest in improvised weapons, it can get really good.
Yeah. There was a build I want to do later that's a brawler that's all about using improvised weapons, and then you stack it with that style because the brawler one lets you replace improvised weapon damage with your brawler strike. So by like level 17, it's doing like 2d8, and then you add those 3 style feats on top of it, and it increases 3 more times. You're all like, well, 4d12 per hit.
And then if improvised weapons don't work, well, you can just use your brawler features to switch into a different style.
You can literally
I'm cheating
pick
a
up
little
a
bit
rock.
because
You can literally just pick up a rock and hit someone with it and do dragon killing damage.
I'm cheating a little bit here because I'm using the loot, which Richard let me have be made on, which you might not be allowed to do in regular play, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. So what's the harm?
Because if I used the regular loot to do this, then it would break near every time I used it.
no, I think that's a great idea because that's
Time I
that's
used it.
what a bard's going to be carrying around. So that just makes it even more fun. That you're just Axl Rose, play a riff, and then just slam someone with your guitar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're into exploration mode now, and it looks like a fixes picked a spot. You should be able to click on that door and open it if you wish to. So
Cassie,
control that.
is this something you moved, or is there just a dead giant around the corner?
those are just a pile of dead giants
Okay.
I put there.
Okay. Like, oh, something else has beat us to it. All right.
Nah, I just threw them all in a pile over there. Get it out of the way.
Hey, look at that! Fix a made open door.
That was fun.
Yep, you open a way into a curved hallway that seems to arc somewhat about 50 feet above. You see it curves to the west, and also to the east.
She'll use some of her movement. So she used her move action to get there and open the door. Move or
Dead giant
storage.
So go ahead and stop there, Fixa.
okay.
Is that what they called it in the book? This room.
You see actually a shimmer in the air for a moment over here. Before you see a figure manifest. He's wearing long green robes. He has gems embedded into his forehead. And you hear him just do a slow, I see the fools have found me finally. I must applaud your tenacity. You are much more persistent than the worms I thought you would be. You act more like maggots, endlessly squirming and writhing to get to the death that awaits you. And through this image, he is going to cast a spell. So let me check his spells real quick.
Joke's on you, fucker. Maggots are an important part of the ecosystem. If you want to insult us, you should have called us mosquitoes.
Let me check the spell real quick.
You definitely didn't do a Flying Dutchman voice. You guys remember the episode of SpongeBob with the Flying Dutchman that had like the multiple endings?
No,
So fucking weird.
I did not know that there was a multiple endings episode.
Yeah.
So I need you to roll me a fortitude save, Afixa.
Does it allow for spell resistance?
It does. Let me roll that. Let me see his spell resistance. Here, let me get into the page.
I think one of my favorite thing. Oh, I'll wait for this result.
27.
Just miss it. That would have got me before I leveled up.
So it does resist.
Ping!
Yeah, you cast this, and also I rolled a fucking 2, or no, a 3. Ooh, even better. And he looks at it, he's like, huh, thought that would work. Shame.
Moment to talk
Tell us
about
maggots
it.
that we blew through everything you threw in our way. including that spell you just tried to hit me with.
Yes, insects are quite durable, aren't they? And you don't know why you know. Maybe it's just something to do with the magics of it. But you know that the weapon you enchanted at the Rune Forge, if you strike this image, he will feel it.
Okay.
So keep that in mind. But I believe that was your turn to move up there.
Yeah. Is the image still invisible?
It just kind of shimmers back away, but you
Okay.
definitely notice that there's still something there. Maybe it's like maybe the walls between like dimensions is thin, or maybe that he just still has an illusion there, but there's still something there.
Rish, there's some weird magic-y stuff here that's making me unable to see him. A little bit of help, please.
Emmanuel, your turn.
I got it.
Emmanuel to the rescue.
Nope, I can't move that far.
Oh,
I got it.
All right, can he come that far in?
Man, you guys run around a lot.
All right.
You do feel the presence that Afixa feels in this general area,
All right.
but it doesn't seem to manifest as you
I really don't
come
see
through.
anything. All right, giant bear. There.
Gotcha.
That was double moves for both of us.
It's a big map. It's going to be some double moving.
All right, so first thing Lucilla's going to do, she's going to run over here and climb up onto Gork's back and say, I know you said it was a one-time thing, but just deal with it. Move. And that's going to be the turn.
Gonna take the cloud giants off because they're not here anymore. And Reach.
Guess I'll put out Greater Arcane Sight. I'll have to look at how long that lasts in a second. And then there's a point to port up behind Fixa as part of my move. I see anything.
You see a shimmering, like almost rainbow colored, like sheen, like almost like a what's it? Why am I thinking? I'm right next to them. The fucking things you put in front of your windows to block light. What are they called? Curtains.
Yeah.
Why couldn't I think of that word? Anyway, you see almost like a shimmering curtain of arcane energy just in that present area. And you can definitely feel someone watching you through it. And you get the same feeling that Afixa gets through your dominant weapon, that you can influence it and harm him through this if you were to attack it with your weapons.
Well, if I can kind of direct her towards where the veil of energy is.
Mm-hmm. That's easy enough to do. It's not like a small, like tiny hole. It's like I said, like a curtain sheen right there. And then we will go to Gork.
I just think it's very funny for all of us to just sit here and be like, oh, he like slipped up, didn't remember current, then just hear your wife cackling in the background.
Yes. Like, Richard, you're an idiot. I also think it's funny that we've come full circle from episode 1 where Emmanuel grabbed Lucilla and put her on the snake and she freaked out from the touching. And now she's gone full dominate, just run over, jump onto the god bear. Say, deal with it, I'm riding you.
Not gonna lie, as Gork and Lucilla charge in like that, you will see a little bit of envy flash into Fix's eyes, like, oh, I wanna.
Purely out of character, I realized before the session, Loki, that with your nice coordinated charge feat were actually the perfect mounted paladin team. If either of us charge, we both charge in.
Yeah.
Do I smell anything?
You
'Cause I
smell
assume
the
everyone's
game just broke.
I assume everyone's gesturing to where this person is.
Yeah, you still have their weapon on you, even if you're not wielding it. You still get the presence from over here as well.
Okay, can I bite Afixa by the scruff of her neck and swing her?
Sure, I'll allow that. So you make an attack roll with Afixa.
Yeah, I'll use my bite. How's that sound?
Go for it.
Improvised weapon half.
You just fling a
Deep gnome
Fixa
throwing.
over to here,
Ah!
and she just in reflex just swings around with her sword, and you actually do. Reach is the only one that sees the energy being sliced in half by
Now does
Fixa.
that affix the charge now provoke Gorg's charge?
This is the charge, so no. But as you do this, the energy dissipates, and you hear a scream from Karzog as he is inflicted with some damage.
Oh
I'd
no,
like
did
to
you get
imagine-
stung?
No.
I'd like to imagine that back in his secret sanctum where he was projecting from, just in the privacy where no one can hear him. Okay, I didn't expect that to happen.
Right. He gets out of the bathtub, puts his robe on. Okay, we're gonna have to take this seriously.
I didn't expect the bear to throw the gnome.
I like to picture him with the voice of Sideshow Bob,
Oh yeah.
otherwise
All
known
right,
as Kelsey
guys,
Grammer.
I'm here. Where is he?
Karzog is now officially Frasier. This is canon.
Yep. Lucilla says, I don't know. Gork threw a fixa, so
Are we still feeling that presence at all?
It is gone.
Okay.
Somehow I feel like that's actually a workable project of getting all of Frasier and cutting out Kelsey Grammer's voice lines to get what Karzog says.
yeah.
I mean, with the way AI voice generation goes, I'm sure
Oh,
it'll be
yeah.
easy.
Oh, I need to find a video that I found just randomly YouTube scrolling. It was someone used AI to create the voices of Obama, Bush, Biden, and Trump going to a Ren fair.
Or they also have them play Call of
think-
Duty or Minecraft and shit.
Yeah, the
fucking
Ren
nutty.
fair one was my favorite because
That shit's gonna become illegal someday. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
gonna be soon or if it's gonna be later.
to be fair,
But someday,
it
if you
did
have that shit on your computer, they're gonna take your ass to jail. I swear to God.
to be fair, it did make Trump sound more coherent.
It's like
but it was
Like, you
it
can't-
had like strong.
it's too
South
good
Park
now.
energy.
it's too good to be legal now.
But it had an animator to it as well. And
I think it should be illegal, frankly.
It had strong South Park energy where Trump steals a sword and then he goes into the jousting competition and the person he's going to joust against is like they use an image of like this hell knight from fantasy and they're like, oh no, he's going to die. We should stop him. And just no one moves.
Like, don't get me wrong. I love the videos of Trump and Obama and Joe Biden all playing Minecraft together. I think those are hilarious. But think about this from an ethical level. You don't have the right to someone's voice.
Oh, I know. Deep fake porn
Like, you can-
alone.
We definitely hit a sore spot with Michael.
Yeah. Anyway.
Like, I wish
I thought about it. It's been everywhere lately. I didn't know it had gotten so good.
And
Mhm.
having a fucking app that you could just switch buttons to change character voices.
Mhm.
I would love that kind of shit. But
Yeah,
then
no.
you get the people who use that.
I'm
shit
pretty
for
adamant.
evil.
I think someday that's probably the AI voice stuff is going to be illegal, at least on the books. Maybe not.
There's gonna be
maybe
some
not
kind of
all the way
regulation.
enforced, but
Mhm.
I don't think that's gonna stand up in court. There was because
while we're on this tangent,
now-
I feel like if they do outlaw it, it's going to be like one of those things like it's illegal to use voices of people who are alive or something like that.
but now they've got the technology where they can do the face and they can do the voice and they can put them together to where it almost looks like
But anyway,
to that
But-
point that you can't really distinguish the AI from the real. I think it's going to be illegal. I don't think people are going to let that stand, or particularly politicians aren't going to let that stand.
But anyway.
We will play the D&D campaign.
I'm really trying to get us hard off this tangent right now.
Yeah.
I will say before you move, one thing that you do notice when you are in the position you are, there are a pair of golden double doors this direction,
Okay.
and then the hall curves down this direction.
That's where the showers are.
I'll pick around this way real quick. Can't make out anything
Continues to
just
curve.
yet. Okay.
You don't get any other side of anything.
That was a double move to get there.
Gotcha. Emmanuel.
We going that way, Fix?
I was just peeking around what's this way, since, they're pretty overt doors the other direction.
Yep, we don't want to leave it unclear behind us. Hey, you, keep coming. All right.
Okay. Lucilla, are you just sticking on Gork?
Actually, she is going to expend a standard action here. Also, I assume Pledrum stopped playing his song, so I was just taking those buffs off.
Yeah.
She's going to expend a standard action and one use of Bardic Performance to let Gork take an immediate move action. Why are my tokens invisible now?
Why would your token be invisible? I see him right now.
Let me refresh. Weird.
Yeah, I definitely think when I get to my next campaign, I'm going to try out Foundry.
They've been getting better since a lot of the updates.
I just have to figure out how to set up a server, and Foundry is really good already. So I just think Roll20 is having too many buggy messes when it comes to like this stuff lately. That if it continues, we're going to have to figure out something else. Because being able to have a good sized map like this and then not being able to use it because Roll20 keeps fucking up.
I think that was something on my end, honestly. Anyway, so
I think they started updating a bunch of shit because it got really popular, and it broke a bunch of shit.
They had serious problems over COVID.
This is what happens when you start with Flash and then you just update it into a different engine. Anyway.
All right, that's Zill's turn.
Anything? Reesh.
Just roll moving that way. Time to reload the crossbow. That's a double move, basically.
Yep.
So.
Then it gets to be Gork to move again.
Well, since we're heading this way, it's 40. I still have 10 feet.
You see more hallway.
Yep. You know what? I'll just full defense there rather than advancing forward, and I'll be right back. 1 second. Just quick bio.
No worries. Pledrum.
Oh,
actually, if everyone wants to take a bio now while he's going, this is probably a good time for it.
Okay.
All right, cool.
I'll be right back.
Deal.
I mean, it's a bathroom break. It might take people a little bit longer. I just was checking.
I'm back.
Just waiting on, I think, Michael and Cope then. So yeah, this is the last dungeon crawl of this campaign.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you guys are going to probably be done by next session.
Let's do this.
If not, it'll probably be like one more session after that. That'll be like the final encounter, and then like fucking end cap of like what's happening with your characters and stuff.
So. Not that it hasn't been most of the games we've played the last few weeks, but within sprinting distance of the end then.
Yep.
Someday, Sons of Dammerhall will not be cursed.
Yeah, seriously.
That day was not last week.
Nope,
You see,
it won't be next week either.
Yeah. You see, it started with the hatchet being discovered and cursing one of the characters, and it's just continued on into real life from there.
All right, you're going to be out next week, aren't you?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about last week, guys. It was a hilarious moment that I wish had been captured on TV as we'd just put the kid to bed or put the kid on the iPad and like walk downstairs and we're talking. My wife says to me, So, birthday celebration tonight, babysitter, going out. It's like, yeah, I'm excited about it. And she goes, and it's Wednesday. Son of a bitch.
You should have just been like, well, I'm sorry, honey. It's Wednesday. My dudes are waiting for me.
Yeah, and then I looked up and she had this just big smile and eyebrows up, like, are you gonna she didn't say it, but she's like, are you gonna try and say we have to cancel? Are you gonna try and move it? Like she was just waiting for it.
She's like, oh, test me, bitch.
Yeah, exactly. And I said something along the lines of, we can eat fast and be fast. She didn't even have to say anything because it was building, and so I just said, okay, no, you're right.
No, it's fine. I understand. I think we all understand.
Yeah.
But it was funny when the call went off. And we were eating, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm totally gonna act like I'm screwing, ditching my wife to play the game.
You're gonna do that trope of you run off to the bathroom and prepare for your second date, and
Have a secret
Every
earpiece
5
in
minutes,
so you
switching back and forth.
Yes, Mrs. Doubtfire style.
Throw a fork off the table, take a really long time down.
Yeah, my stomach's just killing me. I don't know what it is, honey. I'm sorry.
although you could probably wait longer than 5 minutes, given how long a round usually takes at this level.
That's true.
You could have pulled it off. I believe in you.
We used to play trivia, and I did something very similar when my wife couldn't make it one night, and we needed her to answer 3 questions for us. So I kept going. This was long time ago, before you could just look on your phone. So I kept going to the bathroom and calling her to get the answers.
Okay, so I think we're all back. So if Pleasure would like to take his turn, we can continue on.
All right. I will, I guess, just continue over and see what's over here. 60 feet.
Yeah, a lot of this at this point is probably a lot of double moving and such, but you'll fix it.
All right. She will continue to explore this way for a bit longer. We'll do a double move, so 15 to get there.
You see the hallway curves down and then heads straight, and you see just a simple stone door.
Oh, shit.
And it would be suck if at the end of this improbably long hallway there was just the barracks. Sorry, that was a deep cut.
Oh,
right.
God, the barracks.
Yep. There it is. There it is. There it is.
Wrapped all the way around. Oh, I'm not going any further down this hall.
Looks like there's a doorway down here, too. Not the fancy gold ones. I'm curious about it.
All right. You're curious about it. I'll put a bear there.
When in doubt, bear it out.
Yeah.
That does seem to be
After
our
the
party's
time,
motto.
and after a vagina fart.
I heard nothing there but vagina fart.
Yeah, that's all I heard either. But I
Listen,
have a
we've
feeling I know what you're
all
talking
done
about.
something, Michael. I mean, Cope hasn't even DM'd, but he did play a character that roofied an entire casino at once. All the civilians were still trapped in there with you too. Like
It wasn't
was
even
a
like
bad.
he roofied. He literally just impregnated everybody.
No, he just forced everyone to. It was a forced orgasm.
Yeah.
The context of these recordings is going to go back and listen to them someday. And I'm just going to be like, I remember this,
Well,
and why are we talking about this?
From my seed just hit everyone and immediately made them orgasm.
Anyway, it is Lucilla.
Lucilla is just going to full defense up here, which will boost Gork's AC by 3, and he will move with her.
Yeah.
So, woo, broken. Anyway, Not really. It's just
I
the AC.
preemptively double moved up to Gork.
Oh, gotcha. So then it'll be Gork.
This will be easier to measure if I don't have not moved. Step 1 and then double move.
Is this bear on bear action? Oh shit!
We are adoptive brothers, good sir.
Step Bear, what are you doing?
He takes his hat to. Oh no! Is your hand stuck in the sink?
Oh, that's it. I'm done.
My head's stuck in this knot hole.
Oh, bother.
I seem to have been going for honey and got my head stuck in this tree.
Oh, God.
Uh,
Winnie the Pooh hole.
I mean,
Oh, you can go so far. with that.
well, the good news is, guys, as if this whole putting D&D on YouTube thing doesn't work out, we have a very profitable future in writing pornos.
Just bear porn, though.
Well, you know, Winnie the
I
Pooh
mean, I'm
did
sure
just
there's a
enter the
whole group of
public
people that
domain.
No, you see, we'll make porn for pandas. They literally use that.
Oh.
Trust me, if we label something bear porn, there'd be a lot of hits.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Then a lot of people that'll be
Okay.
very disappointed by being misled.
Mhm.
Oh, but yeah.
And then there will be some people who are very much not disappointed.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Some people are like, I've tried 100 of these sites and finally it's real bear
hey, guys.
porn.
just steadily creating a line in this hallway.
Conga, conga, conga.
And lightning bolt.
Not even like a conga line, like the douchebags in high school where they go all the way across the hallway. So you
Side by side.
Uh-huh.
They're not just high school. They do that in parking lots at grocery stores, too.
I was
Which I
going to
don't-
say grocery stores is where I hate it the most because I'm not in high school and I hated it in high school.
Mm-hmm.
But even in a grocery store, you can do that with one person in a shopping cart.
You can, oh my
Stop.
God.
Exactly in the middle to read a can.
Beside your cart, not in front of it or behind it, but beside it, with your hand on
What
it.
are the, well, what are the odds that anyone else in the world needs beans?
Okay. It appears that we're just finding everyone's open nerve topic.
I got a lot of buttons on the grocery store.
Anyway, fix it.
Yes. Going in. I'll just run.
Just run.
I'll just run.
Long sprint.
You guys
Yeah.
are talking about a lot of weird shit. I'm going to run
Yep,
up there to the
yep.
door and leave.
Yeah, I was pulling it up just to see our movement options again, and apparently they took the straight line clause off of running. So
Do I have the action economy open the door?
I would say no if you're going to sprint because you're like
Okay.
basically run
That's fine.
full speed to the door, so you don't have
That's
time
fine.
to stop and then turn.
Not a problem.
Yep. Emmanuel, you're up.
All right. Manuel's going to go down. Where is this one? Which is far away from the girls.
which draws my mind to that one episode of American Dad with Stelios.
Stelios.
He's building up so much speed.
Man.
I love that fucking episode.
Yeah.
That one and the when they all become part of a boy band, that was also really good.
Mhm. I don't need to fight my own battles, you see, Father, because I can pay someone to fight them for me. Weirdly enough, I think he understood how the world worked better.
Right? So in essence, he did teach us how to lesson.
Yeah.
Okay, Lucille is up again. Are you just going to pull defense again?
I have a limited number of those extra movement stuff from Bardic Inspiration, so I'm conserving them.
Gotcha. It is Rish's turn, and she double moves. It is Gork's turn. Did you already
okay.
preemptively move Gork, or did you?
No,
yeah.
I did not. I
I
just
forgot
moved.
he was ahead of everybody.
So
Remember
I still
in-
have movement there. That's 35 feet.
You can open the
Can
door.
I
Part of
open
your-
the door? I can
Yeah.
open the door. Okay.
Remember in Way of the Wicked when we all had like 80-foot movement, except for Nasarima, who could move approximately 20 feet per round?
Yep.
Well, that's when she was hasted.
Mhm.
I mean, Manfred's movement. Oh, there's something in here.
Yep. And I will go ahead and roll the initiatives up now because that's a thing. As they see you come
Oh.
in.
Excuse
I still
us.
have a standard action left, just so you know.
That's fine. I'm just
Shut
rolling
the
the
door and
initiative
walk.
now.
Mhm.
So I'm just gonna descend and then go back to Gork, which happens to skip their turns because they're apparently surprised. So it works out.
Can't you charge as a standard now?
Or only if you don't move first. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
if you're surprised, you can do a charge, is what it means.
Yeah, or like staggered or something. Only
Yeah.
a standard. That's what it was.
Something like that.
Or a
It's
held
those
action, I
assholes.
suppose.
Good point.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to move 15 feet here. Yeah, that's what I figured. So then I will position myself there to try to block that entryway, and Lucille will call back. We've got giants, one of those big rune ones too.
How do you fit through this door?
And that's
That's
my
a
turn.
pretty big door.
Yeah, that's at least a double wide.
But given
What
the
the hell
angles,
was
like.
that?
That's Michael's true accent. He's reducing it this entire time.
Mm-hmm.
That frog that sits on Pledrum's shoulder.
Yeah. You haven't noticed him? His name is Cletus.
Well,
Anyways.
there's the campaign.
He's been reading the whole time.
Platinum, you're up.
Okay.
Here's some bear shouting. Roar, roar.
Well, Ed Lucilla was calling back too, because she's here.
No, I moved 60 feet.
There you go.
So wait, did your bear get a human companion?
No, technically Lucilla got a halfling, or Afixa got a halfling companion.
Okay.
And then
I like it better that the bear have one companion.
I mean, I am using Lucilla's bardic abilities to abuse the action economy.
Now I really want a bear character that has a human companion.
I'll go ahead and use Iron Skin on myself.
Fair enough.
Oh, I forgot to drink one of my bark skin potions. I have like so many of those, and I keep forgetting I have them. I'll do it after this encounter.
And yeah, I think I'll set aside a smite and use it on him.
Okay, it hits him. And he is smited. He is
Alright.
smoten.
Smitted. And that'd be my turn.
Actually, this is a free action. As you all are in the room, he is going to scrape his hand against his body, causing a flash of light, and I need you all to make a fortitude save.
Spell resistance?
Actually, no, I read that wrong. Sorry, he can't use that yet.
Okay.
So, listen, there's a lot of rules. Okay,
Totally
Manuel,
understandable.
you're up.
All right. On to the man of evil.
UL.
Crap, that was 5, 10, 15, 20. Thought I'd see something here. 25, 30. There, 40. Yes, very large man with a sword who does not look happy to see me. I will shoot him.
Well, he definitely won't be happy to see you then.
His lower canines are very impractical. Like, what do those do?
I mean, you say that, but there's literally wild boar that have their tusk grow like that.
Yeah, but they use them to ram people. I don't think this guy's ramming them with his face.
Is he gargantuan?
Yes, he is.
All right, so Swift action, put up my aspects, using a bane arrow. Can't bullseye shot. Is this within 30 feet? No, it is not. But we'll use deadly aim. All right. Boom. Oh, weak.
Yeah, that.
And 7 more if that hits.
Yep, that will hit for 47.
And then bring in.
Oh yeah, there's shocking on here. He is immune to that, so that is just a D6, right?
Yeah, it's the last D6.
Okay, so 2 we'll go back to him.
And dose will come down there. I don't want to jazz up y'all's charge party.
No, do what you need to
Charge party, so he'll just sit right there for now. Well, he can't attack this round, and I definitely don't like the blocking.
do.
And he's got a 20-foot reach.
All right. So Sill's gonna hop off Gork's back. These guys have magical abilities. Were those spell-like abilities? Because if I remember, some abilities that are replicate spells still provoke an attack of right 2D when you use them, correct?
Maybe spell-like ones do, but like, I don't think other ones, like supernatural ones.
Yeah, I'm just debating whether or not to inspire action Gork to just get him into the fray. He can't attack, but he could definitely get adjacent to this guy. Be on top of him if he tries to pull any bullshit. Because I don't believe I can inspire action Rish or Pledrum, because I do not see them.
Emmanuel's going to shout out, "Careful, everyone. Last time we saw these, they whooped our asses."
To me, there was more of them, too.
Yep.
True, but we don't know what's around the corner.
The thing you were going to have him do is part of what whooped our asses. And that only was 1 or 2 of them.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. That's my point.
Mm.
I'll go ahead and preemptively move.
All right, I will be on the conservative side, and I will just have Lucilla full defense to give a Fixa and Gork a bonus to their AC. And I will swift action aid another on a Fixa to give her a +2 to her first attack roll.
Gotcha. By the way, apparently if you go to the special abilities on the D20 website, they have a table that has like all the questions like, can you just use the spell magic on this ability? And then it has like the drop down for extraordinary, spell like, or supernatural. And it has like all the categories like yes, no, or for that. And I'm like, that's helpful.
That's nice.
Sorry, I just thought I'd mention that.
Yep.
Brings us to Rish.
Yeah, I double moved.
Okay. Well, it's the Rune Giant's turn, and he's going to have some fun because you're in the best position for him.
That's what I was worried about, but
He is going to position to here, and he is going to use his Spark Shower ability to shower the rest of all of you with a basically it functions as a breath weapon, but it's electricity and fire damage. So I need reflex saves from all of you. He'll be able to use it again in 2 rounds. Jesus Christ. So you'll pass, and I think you have the evasion ring. So
Yep.
Emmanuel passes, and he has evasion.
reflex 25.
That's a fail.
I swear if I'm confused again.
Probably blinded.
And that'll
That's fine.
fail. Actually,
That's sent.
I will say he would actually get right up on you to do this.
Mm-hmm. And this doesn't have spell resistance, correct?
No.
Gotcha.
It's a supernatural ability, and it does not provoke. So
Worth checking.
okay, so for Lucilla, Dose, and Gork, do any of you have resistance to
Electricity.
fire
yes.
or electricity?
Yes, I have electrical resistance 15, and I
So
believe
I'm just going to do it separately then.
I believe my planar wild shape that acts fire also gives me resistance 10.
Okay, so the first one's fire, the second one's electricity. So the two people who pass take nothing because you both have evasion, but the rest of you take 64 reduced by whatever resistances you have. And then as a free action, after he uses that ability, everyone within 10 feet of him, which is just unfortunately Gork and Afixa, need to roll a fortitude save or be blinded.
Okay, hold on, just double checking. So, which one was the
Fire's first, electricity second.
Okay, so that's 15 from that, and then I'm having to rapidly pull up the tabs to make sure what I remember is correct. Energize, that's what it was called. Energize wild shape.
All right. The bear actually has
Yes,
because animal companion. I think it was level 15. Gave him
Has improved evasion, so he'll only take half even when he fails.
All right.
So, question: he's got 15 against electricity, so he would take
nothing of that.
Okay, and then he would take 17 for the fire.
Yeah.
And Lucilla takes full pop, so that's minus 64 hit points. She is bloodied.
More than bloodied, yeah.
Yeah, more than bloodied. And then you said fortitude save for Gork?
Yes. Gork and Afixa.
Man, I am not doing well on those.
Even though I succeeded my...
Yeah, because this is a separate ability he can just
okay.
use after he uses that. Okay, so Gork will fail, so you are blinded for a round.
Okay, I can live with that.
And then Afixa passes with flying colors. And then Cloud Giants are going to go. There's going to be one that comes around the corner here.
Question: Dose has an ability where if he's next to a ally, he can attempt to block the shot, but if they still make it, he shoots.
Does it specify an attack, though?
Yeah, this isn't an attack roll. It's an area save effect.
Yeah.
If it
usually
talks
stuff like
about
that.
adding to AC, then it's probably an attack. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't block this, unfortunately. And Dose is going to get an attack with flanking, as these giants have massive reach.
Yep.
So just the first attack of this, plus 2 on the attack roll. So 40 to hit.
See that one behind us.
Does 40 hit Dose?
No. He has a 42 AC.
Yeah, I shouldn't have been surprised there. These two are just going to throw rocks at Gork.
I will nullify one of them.
Fair enough. And the other one will miss wildly.
Mm-hmm.
And then it is Gork's turn.
All right. I may be blinded, but I still have the scent ability, so I can tell where he is. So I will 5-foot step up to be within reach.
Mm-hmm.
And while also at the same time, my claws have heart seeking, which means they will ignore the mischance.
Indeed.
All right. Power attack.
I forget, can you 5 foot when you're blinded?
I don't know.
I need to look
Yeah,
that
I don't
up,
know.
I don't think you can.
I want to say it's treated as difficult terrain.
Because, I mean, I still know where he is. I can smell him with my scent ability.
Yeah, but it's just the movement thing. Let's see.
Because if it counts as difficult terrain, then technically you'll be doing a 10-foot.
Okay, what you have to do is you have to make a DC 10 acrobatics check to not have to move and not to be able to do it. So just make an acrobatics and yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Just making sure. I'm trying.
Yep.
I'm trying to follow the rules. but
Nope,
it's hard
I hear you.
sometimes.
All right.
Go for it.
First up, my volley of bear claws.
Let's see. Hit. Yep.
And then a bear bite.
That'll also hit.
Being blinded, is there a 50-50 mischance, or does scent?
Only
overcome
on
that?
the
Heart
bite.
seeking.
Okay,
Because the
Oh,
bite
'cause
isn't covered by my
heart-seeking.
hand wraps.
I
Or the
gotcha.
heart seeking.
So go ahead and roll the 50-50 for your bite. That'll just hit, I believe. So.
Mhm.
Yep, goes through.
But the hand wraps on my claws just make it so it ignores the mischance. And then I believe you said the blind is over now.
Yes. Well, it ends on the end of his turn.
Oh, his turn. Got it.
So you're currently blinded still because it's basically to accent his abilities against you.
Yep.
Let him. You hear fighting going on, but it's hard to see.
All right. I'm going to cast some mirror images on myself. Get 6 of those up. Got 6 groupies now. And then I'll move up 30 feet, and that's my turn.
Gotcha.
Oh, I'm also starting my performance again. It's a swift action. Or free action. I forget what it is at this level.
A inconsequential amount of actions for your turn.
Yeah.
So at the end of your turn, you all hear the crescendo of a chant. And popping up right here, I'll put it. Oh, it's on the gene layer. A creature appears.
Ooh.
What's that?
Like
I think I
As you
see
see
more
it-
of those down here in Florida.
As you see a man just coming down the hallway from the north. He's like, that's right, form a wall. As he commands his creature to attack, I'm going to use him first, as he is going to target. Let's see. He's going to fire a dose.
Yes.
Final combat, baby. Take down another one.
Well, I mean, we'll see. It's the same ability.
Bet you can't.
I mean, it's the same attack that I killed your snake with.
I mean, Emmanuel
Oh,
can just keep bringing them back from an unlimited number of times.
Well, not when he disintegrates. What do you need? Save.
Okay, it's first a touch attack.
Okay.
34 to touch you.
I have no idea what this touch is. How do you?
I'm pretty sure it's less than what you have. Because it's just your
Dex, deflection, and dodge.
yeah, dex and deflection and plus 10. So
It's saying my touch is 15.
then yeah, it definitely hits you. So I need you to roll me a fortitude save.
Doo. All right, tap all my points to give him good luck.
Let's see, I think that'll actually save.
Nice. You don't get me again, Richard.
Yeah, that'll save. So you only take 5d6 points of damage. Take 23
That was really
points of
epic
disintegration.
on the snake, though. All right, so he only partially disintegrates. Those were my biscuits.
Kenneth, off the top of my head, do you remember what Maximize does? Is it just max damage? You're the Metal Magic guy, so.
Yeah, it's any damage dice are maximized.
So
Technically,
he's
any
going to do.
numeric effect, but
Okay, so he's going to use his quickened magic missile. Quickened maximized magic missile. So that's 5.
That's gonna hurt.
So it's not really. It's 25 points of damage. I don't know why they have that stat on
I
him.
was gonna say it's automatic damage, sure, but that's a lot of jumping up that spell level quite a bit just to.
Doesn't he get a bunch of missiles though?
5. It maxes at 5.
Yeah, it caps out at 5.
Yeah,
I don't know why they
it is
did
worth,
that, but I'm using it, so yeah, I'm just gonna hit dose
Yeah.
again.
it's worth pointing out that the 5e version of Magic Missile is much stronger.
Does that have spell resistance?
Dose doesn't have it.
He does.
Why
No,
would
he's-
you memorize a
he's
quick and
celestial.
maximized magic missile? Because I have 40 int and 3 whiz.
That becomes what, like a +5 spell level?
Mhm.
Or basically
This is an 8th level
Spell.
spell, by the way.
oh Jesus.
Yeah, quicken isn't maximized to both.
I didn't bother editing this guy because Kenneth wasn't wrong. High int, low whiz. Let me see what's his spell pattern.
Also,
He
I would
probably
like to point out,
automatically does it. He has SR21.
Not with my
Which
rolls.
Isn't much.
Okay. And then the thing he summoned, which you'll find out the name anyway, as it is going to.
I'm sorry, but half of it's cut off. I can only see the top half, and so it looks like a penis with balls.
That's
That's a thing.
The theme just keeps on going.
that's okay. Neither I nor our loyal fan can see what it is yet.
That's okay. 3 times a day he can do a quickened invisibility, so now nobody can see it.
I can smell it. Smells like cocoa butter and shame.
It's okay. You now smell it behind you.
What's it gonna do in the corner when no one can seize it and it knows nobody's watching?
I mean, it is made of bones.
Anyway, that's next issue.
This was supposed to be the Runelord of Greed, guys. Also, I would like to have it be known that I was right. At the end of this hallway, it was a barracks.
Yeah.
He was greedy for penises.
Jesus, Cope.
just threw it right out there.
No subtext.
Well, sometimes you just got to throw a bone.
Was there any Bardic up or no?
Not
Pledrum.
at the moment.
No. Okay.
Yeah, Pledrum said he put his bar.
Yeah, Bardic is up.
Okay, I didn't hear
Bardic's
that.
up.
My bad.
Yep.
So 5-foot step up and full attack.
Go for it. And he's dead.
He does blend.
He does indeed blend.
Yeah, when those two are on the front line, it's just, and it's dead.
Yeah, there's a reason I've had to modify the final boss to actually make it like an enjoyable fight.
She would then point her blade at this guy and say, "Your wall will not stand. You're next."
You just hear an audible gulp.
Which is, like triple intimidating because it's a 3-foot high person that just took down an 18-foot high person.
Yeah.
That'd be my turn.
Yep.
All right. Aspects are up using a Bane Arrow, Giant Slayer. These are only huge, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Deadly Aim. Gonna full attack Emmanuel at this one.
Go for it.
Okay. And each one of these is a Bane Arrow.
Okay. Hit, and confirm crit.
Ooh.
So it's dead. Because crits on a bow are nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this one gets triple.
I mean, yeah, most bows get triple.
Oh, okay. And then he's going to send Dose in. That's 30, 40. This would be going to move to here so it uncovers the wall so that I'm not clipping the wall.
The giant behind you will get 1 attack on you.
Okay. I can't really see, so
So it'll miss anyway because it's 32.
Yes, Dose won't mind.
He's 10 feet away from the wizard guy.
Okay, that's all he's got to get.
I was going to tandem charge in with a fix-up, but I guess Dose is doing it instead.
Sorry, I wanted to try and get in and grab him.
Yep.
I don't know if this is the big one or not.
No.
Oh, yeah. See, the big one is definitely just fighting with you in the middle of a barracks.
Well, yeah, the wall.
I mean, totally not a barracks.
No.
As they hastily push the sign that says barracks underneath a bed.
That'll miss him.
I got nothing.
Gotcha. So, you were injured.
Yep, quite badly. I'm a duck around this corner here. Can I do a knowledge roll? Because she was within line of sight of that thing that it summoned.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a knowledge plan.
27? Wow, I rolled a 2.
That's good enough. This is a bone devil.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I mean, what did you figure out? All the bones?
Well, there's other bone-based creatures as
I
well.
know.
Listen,
In fact, I would dare say most creatures are bone-based.
I have a bachelor's degree in bonology. So.
Did you say you have a bachelor's degree in boners? Or am I just listening to Coke too much?
I said
That's the art
bonology,
of
but
boning.
basically. Have you
My
not
one
seen
regret
the
is I
ninja-
had bonitis.
Have you
All right,
not
let's move along. I'm getting a boner.
Okay, I'll stop dropping jokes. Let's see. I don't want to waste the spells, but at the same time, I am very close to death. So I will drop a cure.
Do you have a
moderate-
potion to drink?
I do not. I do have cure moderate wounds, which I'll use on myself.
Okay, as you do that, you get an attack on you.
Nice.
That motherfucker.
29 to hit you.
That succeeds by 1.
Yeah, I have to look up the thing's poison real quick.
Oh,
Poor Lucilla dying again.
no. Emmanuel liked you, whatever your name is, so much.
Okay, go ahead and give me a fort save.
22.
22. You succeed. You are not poisoned,
Hey.
which
The
is
fun
good
part
because
is-
this poison is strength damage.
The fun part is though it hasn't come up yet, I do have an ability from Pathfinder Chronicle called Live to Tell the Tale, which 3 times per day I can make an additional save on an ability that even if it doesn't allow an additional save.
Oh yeah,
Well,
you have used that a couple times in the past.
Yeah, it's very helpful if you get petrified because you can unpetrify yourself.
That is nice.
That's an anime pro tag power.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but it does interfere with your spell casting, so I think you have to make a concentration.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, they have a little concentration button. Yeah.
Yeah.
17, probably that's a no.
Probably. I have to check
spell?
out how. It happens so infrequently, I always forget.
Yeah.
I want to say it's 11 plus damage, but
Yeah, I'm looking up just to double check.
I'll just go ahead and subtract.
Injury 10 plus the damage taken plus the level of the spell you're casting.
Yeah, no.
So the spell fizzles out,
Mm-hmm.
but you all now see the bone devil behind you.
Well, that's our turn.
What can I say? Bone devils do it from behind. I'll see myself out.
Yep.
Don't put this all on me.
I'm not. You like it
Reach.
too much.
I was thinking of running up and wanting to cure light. But,
Took a second, but Cope got it.
that's all on my stabs.
Poor Lucilla always getting the shit kicked out of her. I only barely contribute to the party.
I know that extra AC bonus helps quite more than you expect.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
not also that much. Also, I'm pretty sure Gork's no longer blinded.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
no bow. No bow for you.
Mm-hmm.
Cloud Giant's turns. This one's going to step up to attack Emmanuel. This one's going to let's see, get to here. And is going to attack Afixa. Keep in mind, Afixa, you're not smiting anybody at the moment because you killed the one.
Do we have Lucilla's Bardic right now?
No.
Okay.
I was gonna heal myself instead, and then that didn't work.
Okay, so Cloud Giants. First one's going to full attack Emmanuel.
He's at 43 at this point.
Yeah, doesn't matter then. And the other one's going to single attack Gork for 31 will also miss. Did I mention these guys are basically cannon fodder?
Yes, I think we've pieced that together. Except for Lucilla, who's getting murdered.
Well, she's also cannon fodder, to be fair. Hey, it's a cohort. I can say that. Just think of it. This way you can bring her back as a character in another campaign and it won't feel weird that she's underpowered.
I was planning on doing that anyway, thank you.
Gork.
Anywho, please Leah, save Lucilla. I'm gonna murder this thing. So melt.
Melty. Probably going to melt if you hit your bite.
Oh yeah. Do these things have resistance to fire damage? I always forget about that.
No.
Okay, so that will be an additional 46.
Okay, he's just dead then.
Yeah.
He had very low health after all that. Like, I can just do the math just by looking at the 30s. I'm like, oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
But that's my turn.
Gotcha. Bloodroom. There's a bone devil blocking your path.
All
No,
right.
he gets to be the one does it from behind.
All right.
Yeah, I blame Cope on this. He's the one that started the dick jokes.
Do I know if this
Look,
thing
I
has
can take
reach?
All blame on me.
You imagine since he's large, he probably has some kind of reach, yeah?
All right, and then I'm going to acrobatics into
Are
range.
you going to reach around?
I am going to reach around the bone devil.
Bloodroom is in the
Okay.
bone zone. Roll that acrobatics. That, yeah, definitely succeeded.
My acrobatics. And here is my attack. Hoorah!
Hey,
That
crit.
confirms. That does confirm crit.
All right. 78 damage.
And he's gone.
Holy shit.
just
it
a
was a
big
summoning.
scary devil, and then just a loot goes bang on his head, and he just poofs.
I like to think Pledrum just reacted like it was a giant spider that just appeared. Oh god! Wonk!
Friggin' Lucilla stabbed in the shoulder. Where were you 2 seconds ago? So this guy's running, right?
Just around the corner playing with my loot.
Yeah, hold on a second. He's going to cast a spell.
Provoke?
And, oh, yeah, he has to. Fuck, he can't do that, huh?
And just so you know, he's got a 15-foot reach.
Yeah, so he is going.
Always feel
He's
like
going
you
to
do
full
it.
withdraw.
As I thought.
And he's going, since he has haste up, he is going to move ways.
Manuel says,
You just
"Joe
hear him
says that
screaming
he's
help.
running away."
Well, actually, the ones who hear him scream and help are the people who can speak Thessalonian. So I think just Lucilla and Reach can hear him screaming, "Help! Help! Monsters!"
I would like to think that this is like a implied tone thing where he's screaming Thessalonian, but we're all like, yeah, he's definitely screaming help for bloody murder.
Yeah. And it'll be Affix's turn.
Right.
Certainly not asking where the closest sushi vendor is.
How hurt is Lucilla? Death Storm?
15 out of 91.
All right, we'll do a lay on hands. And she could choose between. I can't remember.
Fast healing.
Yeah. Okay. So that would be 7 rounds of 3 hit points each, and I still can't keep moving, even though it wasn't
No.
an attack, right? Okay. That would be my turn.
Gotcha. Emmanuel.
Manuel's going to 5-foot step back. I don't know if that'll get him out of reach, but he's going to risk it and full attack this lady.
They'll get one swing on you. 43.
I think that hits. Hold on. I'm stuck on my other.
I can't wait for you to use your rock block.
That was a good one.
I made myself laugh at that one. It's been rock blocked.
Yeah. So he puts like the a rock block, and
We're in one of those moods today, aren't we?
Yep.
The sexual tension is strong with this one.
They all like
Is it a
Emmanuel.
full moon?
Oh, I've got an app for that. Let me check.
If I were a betting man, I would say it is, or the opposite. All right. So he cock blocks it and goes
No, a full moon is next Tuesday.
full attack. And these are with bane arrows because he has so many.
Those all hit.
And then plus 66 then. Bane damage.
Still up, but not much. Not much left in it, at least.
All right. He's going to command Dose, if he can see the wizard, to charge him and attack him.
Let me check the range on this, because he has a 15-foot reach or a 10-foot reach.
So Dose right now has 50-foot movement.
And 15-foot reach.
So he could go 100.
He can get right up on him if you want.
Yeah, get right up on him so that he can't withdraw. And he's going to try and bite.
Go for it. Is it the bite where you can grab, or is it the
No,
claw?
it's the claw.
Oh, well, then he's going to try and claw. Well, I'm an idiot. I wonder why my grab.
I only brought it up because I know what
coming
you were
up.
trying to do. So
Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. He's not going to use power attack. Do we have a bardic buff going?
Yes.
All right, I can hear it.
Would he still have it after he?
yeah,
charged it?
it's not Lucilla's that has a reach. This one, as long as you can hear him playing his music, and
Mhm.
I will say the acoustics in here are amazing.
Mhm.
Which also means that everyone knows you're here.
I don't think that was ever in question.
Yes.
That's a good point.
That's
All right,
why
so
I
plus-
don't think you were surprised by any of that.
+2 for a charge on this.
Yeah, that'll hit, and I'm pretty sure that's going to grab. Yeah, he's grabbed. So he takes 34, and then another 19 for being grabbed.
No, I don't know why there's another damage
Yeah,
after
it
the
just
grab.
automatically does it. I can't figure out how to turn it off.
Still, he is now grabbed and seems to be holding on. Lucilla, you are no longer at death's door. You're at death's 3 houses down.
Yep.
But we're never not in the neighborhood of death.
I don't know. I'm gonna throw a knife at this big giant with like a -2 for range penalty.
That's awesome. I thought you were going to charge, and I'm sitting here going, what the fuck?
No, I'll just throw it at a penalty. Fuck it. One knife. I'm not even gonna full attack. Yeah.
That hits.
Please kill.
Watch you
Please
kill.
kill.
Please kill it.
Oh, got it.
Please kill.
No, it doesn't kill.
Ah.
It is very close.
Wait,
Ah.
don't you have fire daggers?
No, I lost those when I died, and then we sold them. I used Lucilla before death, had a fire and a returning cold iron dagger on a blink back belt, but this is just a normal ass knife.
That would have been great if it had killed, though.
That would have been the best.
That would have been like the second time or third time that happened.
Yeah, like, fuck it. Sink, boom. What?
That's okay. Lucilla's somehow going to get the final kill on Karzog.
That's for the skull grinder that killed me, motherfucker. And he's like, but that wasn't even.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Actually, those are both 4 lower because of the Bardic buff, which I didn't click back on.
Wait a minute. Actually, is that right? Oh, no, she does have Pledgeman's product. Okay, good enough.
Yes, that'd be 9 damage. So it'll take it a fucking minute to recalc the entire fucking sheet.
Reese got the kill, so that's all that counts. All that matters, rather.
Ooh.
Off to Dead Giant storage with that one.
Yep.
I think I have 2 daggers. I could have fall attacked to see if I killed it, but I just like the idea of just being, I don't know. I'm just going to throw 1 knife.
And then it's Gork's turn.
All right. The pain train is going to advance on the trapped wizard.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 50 feet there. 35 feet to reach there. And then, I mean, Dose is a little bit malleable.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think we've completely obscured this hallway in bear.
It's just a wall of bear coming forward.
Yeah, someone cast a wall of bear.
A barricade.
Yeah, perfect.
Nice.
Barricade formation, but that's a double move, so I'm done.
Gotcha. Pledrum.
Fur bus.
Is there anyone left?
There's a wizard somewhere up ahead, but it's hard to tell.
Okay.
Not much longer.
Yes, you can tell from the screams.
I guess I'll just come in here and wait for someone else to take the lead.
What was that?
I don't know.
Speaking of
It's my
screams,
roommate in the other room.
Don't go in that room.
That was a bit ominous.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody forgot to
He's
close the door
just-
to their dungeon.
I think he's just playing a video game or something. He's in gamer mode. Or is there a football game going on? I don't know.
probably.
I think it's off season.
Maybe basketball given March, but anyway, I'm assuming everyone went up this way and it curves because curvy wall and curvy rooms.
Mhm.
So that pledrum, I guess, is done.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what this guy would fucking
Yeah,
do
yeah.
right now.
Cry?
Well, we did
Surrendering
rule
is a
that if it
tactic.
only has verbal components that they can cast while grappled with a concentration.
Mhm.
But I don't think he has many of these.
Surrendering is a tactic.
That we will not accept in this circumstance.
He doesn't know that.
Well, he can't
Uh,
speak bear, so the two.
I'm
technically-
reminding Richard that it is a tactic. It's a poor one when a bear is holding you in its mouth.
All right, there's a couple spells I needed to check. Nope. He is going to try to break free with a CMB check, I guess.
I hope you succeed, because then if you run away, then I'll be able to pounce on him.
Nope.
No, I'm not even going to look at my sheet. Don't come at him with that shit.
That's his turn. You just hear in the distance, Lucilla, I didn't expect there to be bears up in the mountains up here. They can't even breathe up here.
No one expects
really-
the bear acquisition.
Bear acquisition.
See, this is why you need to have a monthly bear exterminator come and spray around your house.
Or a bigger bear come and spray around your house.
As Fix turns to catch up with the bears and see how they're doing, a little cat paw will reach out from her hip pouch and tap Lucilla with a protection from evil.
Boot.
I should keep more summon creatures from touching you.
Reach and Emmanuel just kind of look over and they just see a cat paw. Bat, 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 bat.
What the fuck?
That's perfect.
You know how cats do.
Yep.
God damn it, cat.
That's perfect.
God damn it,
Damn it,
cat.
cat.
God damn it, cat's
Careful.
actually being very well behaved right now.
Well, you said
She'll
it
get
now.
there as a double move in. Would she have the action economy to open the door next to her?
Yeah, I'll say yeah.
Okay. Is it just like a barracks room then?
Yeah, it just looks like a empty single room. Doesn't have bedding or anything, just empty stone walls.
Sorry, right now with the whole open door mechanic, I'm kind of thinking like a kid in an elevator that just presses all the buttons as he walks
Press
by.
all the It is a very handy thing to have, though.
Yeah, it is. I also like they added transparent walls, so that way they can stop player movement, but you can still see through them.
Yeah,
it's
that is
very
nice.
handy if you're dealing with like sci-fi games with glass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or even just windows in general.
Mhm. Oh, they have an entirely separate window tool for windows that can open and close.
Oh yeah, I did see that too.
Wow.
It's gonna be really helpful. If they ever get their website working 100%.
To be fair, it is better than it was like a month ago as far as the glitches and stuff. So
Yeah, it's gotten better.
Yeah, I had one moment of bad lag. Otherwise, it's been good. Even on this big ass map. And in hindsight, I think the lag was when you were moving Dose.
By the way, there's the goddamn it cat for y'all. He's being very well behaved and just sleeping.
Oh. That's what he wants you to think.
Yep.
it might just be a
He's-
perspective thing, but he looks like a big cat.
He's very fluffy. He's actually doesn't weigh much.
Mhm.
It's just a lot of fucking hair, and it's the shedding season
Gotcha.
right now, and I'm like,
Mhm.
holy shit. He's bigger than he used to be, but he's still like 10 pounds, 12 pounds
Mhm.
maybe. Yes, Emmanuel, it is your turn.
35. Sorry, right as I said that, now it's getting a little laggy. 40. There we go. All right. So I just wanted to move to see this barricade that got created up here.
All good.
And Dose is going to say goodnight to Man and Jaws.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
You don't kill him, I will.
Yep. Here we go. Full attack.
Hits. Still up.
Fix rounds the corner and just sees two bears just, basically mauling this guy.
Still up.
You turn your back. Oh yeah, we're the good guys.
And he's dead.
I was going to
Head
say, if he's
Head bitten clean off.
Mhm.
Emmanuel, will you let him move his double turn?
I feel like
if you guys all want to get group up to where the bears are, I'll say you can do that out of turn. And we can just go back up to the top of the initiative.
Yep.
I feel like movies have really. I think some more brutal deaths in movies are when two vicious animals just double team a victim and end up tearing it in half, and that's very much what I'm imagining is taking place right then and there.
I will also say, out of turn here, well, more accurately, on my turn, I am going to reach my little bear head into my kind of weird polymorphic skin pouch item and pull out a tiny little potion and drink my bark skin potion I keep forgetting I have a bunch of.
No worries.
Is that polymorphic skin pouch item Dose?
No, it would be me.
Okay.
He learned from Dose. He doesn't just want to admit it.
Nope, I bought it. I'm
Learned
not
from Dose.
whatever he is.
Brothers till the end.
But yeah, you don't have to be in turn to do stuff if you're not moving. I just keeping you moving in turn to make it easier for the exploration.
Yeah.
But like you guys are doing stuff around this area right here. if you're not moving very far. We don't have to go on the turn order.
How's everybody feeling?
Does anybody need healing?
Topping off. I'm good.
I'm at 183 of 222, and by the time those 6 rounds of healing resolve for Afixa, she'll be fine.
For Lucilla?
I can.
For Lucilla, yeah.
Right.
Well, from Afixa to Lucilla.
Yeah.
I didn't say.
How's Pledrum? He still looks low to me.
Fix would move up.
He's
Oh, no,
like
vicious
30
action.
feet down, or 30 HP down.
All right, I'm gonna hit him one time. I think I can do that without messing up the.
Oh. Did I find the Illuminati room? I think I found the Illuminati room.
So yeah, inside of this room, there's not an Illuminati room.
Right, you guys.
You sound fine.
Okay, I just realized that I was for the last probably 15 minutes I was using the wrong mic on Skype.
But yeah, Afixa, looking into this room, it's a triangular shaped room that's empty save for a golden bed strewn with exotic furs and silk sheets. And you see a long shelf above the bed that he holds about 24 leather bound books.
Shut that door.
Rish, I found books.
As Reese is picking apart the wizard's clothes, I'm sure.
Right. All right, so 5 to get there, 5 to move here, and I have 20 more feet.
Your spellcraft is so obscene. I'm just going to tell you what he has on him for you, Reese. There is a staff of size alteration.
And it continues.
Another Sahedron ring. A golden ivory statuette that has a contingency spell put into it. You can't obviously use that spell anymore because it was contingency on him. But the statue itself is worth probably a couple thousand gold. A spell book containing every spell in the core rulebook, except enchantment and illusion spells.
Oh, you hear that? I think Kenneth's character sheet just exploded.
That's like the 3rd time I've gotten all the CRB spells in this.
This is all the spells up to 9th level spells, except enchantment and illusion spells.
Mm-hmm.
And then about 15,000 gold pieces worth of gold gemstone dust.
So hear me out. Dragon form me. I turn into a dire bear. Then you enlarge me. I think I could 1v1 there, Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
We need to see this happen.
It has mass enlarged person on there and mass reduced person on there.
Kaiju battle!
After you turn into a dragon, does animal growth then work on you?
Well, dragons are not beast types.
Yeah, it would turn him into a young dragon of whatever color I wish, pretty much.
Mhm.
Well, that's
Manuel.
racist. All right. So we're cruising up. Pretty.
But yeah, as you're approaching, each one of these doors that you have opened, those of you who have magical persuasions, whether it be divine or arcane, you definitely feel the lingering energies of magics in each one of these chambers.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Double move, and the bear moves 20 feet more than me, so I'm just going to stick him right there. In case we need another barricade.
Gotcha.
I can't believe it's been this long and we just thought of barricade.
Well, it's the first time you've been able to barricade.
True, because Dose is usually so lazy he's just laying in the back with the archer eating biscuits.
Lucilla? You just hopping back on Gork?
No. I'm going to move over here. I'm going to open this door.
Another chamber, same as the others. Lingering magic remains, but otherwise it seems fairly empty.
I'll move there then.
Gotcha. Reesh.
Mm-hmm. Keep up with everyone else, I guess. Is it definitely a chamber at the end there? What with the thing? Some sort of statue or dude or something.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Maybe even possibly.
Ooh.
All right. Hop. So I still have movement, so that's one move. And then still another 15 feet. There. That is a thing that exists. It's my turn.
Gotcha. Let him.
All right, I guess I'm just going to continue up with everyone else.
I imagine most of this is just going to be double moving, so
Yeah.
until something happens.
It's only been about a minute in game since I cast Arcane Sight. Anyway, I've been trying to keep track of the rounds. I mean, it's 170 rounds, so it's not like it wore off either way. But
Yeah. But yeah, with your arcane sight and just going through this chamber, I would say you probably can tell pretty easily. All this magic that kind of resides in this chamber all seems to be like magic involving keeping people in stasis of some kind.
so less barracks, more of a cryogenics facility.
Pretty much, yeah. Did you already move, Emmanuel?
Yeah, I was trying to fast move because I got to pee. I'll be right back.
Or so.
Okay. That's 10 feet more for 30. There we go. Done.
Gotcha. There goes the Reach.
Yep, I preemptively moved 60. So
And it goes to Gork.
All right, so I'm just standing on the threshold of this room looking in. I still have an action left. I'm just, what am I looking at? I see Stone Man. I see
So,
other Man.
sorry. Excuse me. Inside this room, you see a 20-foot tall golden statue of Karzog, the Runelord of Greed, standing in the southern portion of the chamber, his hands before him as they may have once held an object between them. A brazier stands before the statue, plumes of smokeless fire churning inside it. North of the statue stands a stone pagoda-like structure, a single opening in its southern face, revealing some smaller statues of Karzog within. Inside of it, a 20-foot-long sarcophagus bearing the likeness of the Runelord on its golden lid. And you see to the west a massive pair of golden double doors shimmering behind a hazy screen of golden energy. But as you get closer, you begin to hear the shifting of movement, and I am going to add something to the initiative.
Do it.
oh no, Archer's taking a piss.
And again, it just goes right after. So you hear some shifting, but you don't see anything currently. So Pledrum's up.
Oh, I still have an action.
Oh,
God.
did you? I thought that was a double move. That's my bad.
Nope, 50 feet of movement's a single move action for me in bear form.
Well, you hear it coming from inside of this way.
Okay. You know what? Knowing that a fix is coming up, can I prepare action a charge?
You can.
I shall do that.
Okay. Then it is Pledrum's turn.
Watch it be something friendly, and I just annihilate it by mistake.
All right. Oh, that's not going to put me where I want to be, but it's not letting me move my token, so I guess.
I mean, you got stuck on the dynamic lighting, I think.
Yeah. Something like that, I think.
some of the dynamic lighting schemes aren't perfect on this map because I was experimenting with the doors, but nothing that's going to be too much of an issue.
I mean, it's not entirely your fault. It's also a circular hallway. Those are always the hardest to do the dynamic lighting for.
Yeah.
I remember I had to deal with that for that one keep in Sons of Dara Hall, and after that mess and matching it up to the grid, I'm like, all right, all maps I make for the rest of this campaign are not going to be circular in design.
That's your whole movement for Bloodrun, by the way? Yay, nay?
Yeah.
Okay. That fixes it.
Double move to get. Get here.
Gotcha. And it is Emmanuel's turn if he's not still peeing.
Nope.
He says as he zips up his trousers and turns away from the wall he was at.
I think he's going to single move now that there are really large things around him. Oh. Okay, so single move, and then he sees giant, ugly
Thing.
beast, monster, creature. Does it look friendly?
Definitely not.
All right, he's going to shoot it.
Well, we were going to lure it out, but
No, I'm going to help you lure it out. Trust me.
Yeah, so make an attack.
Single shot. Sorry, I'm trying to turn off all this stuff from before. No Bardic. It's not a giant. Swift action. He'll put up his aspects.
Actually, before you do, go ahead and roll me a fortitude save.
Okay. While I have this up before it lags me out, is he Colossus? Gargantuan?
Yes.
Right. Fort save, not to run away.
You're fine?
Oh, God. Oh, I was about to say I re-rolled that. Whew. All right. He's going to take a single shot.
That will hit. Seems to resist it a little bit, but it did go through.
We got a Hitchamawacha. It's made out of everything I've ever seen.
Got to hit you, watch it.
Oh no.
all right.
Oh.
So I. Oh,
Sound of general retreat. We cannot defeat the hitch, watch it.
I'm gonna move action there, and then I will standard action, inspired action Rish to give Rish a move action right away. Because your spells will do more than mine. So get in there, champ.
Up 30.
Now it's your
my
turn.
go. So that's 25. It's probably, yeah, it's 30. My bars is in the way. And let's use the other move action to reload the crossbow. Since I can't see anything from here, he can see stuff from over there, but
Yeah, you're a little out of view.
Emmanuel would point this way.
Yeah, we know.
Now it is the Hitchman Watch's turn.
So you see coming to this doorway, and it moves in a undulating way that kind of reminds you of Dose a little bit.
Told you, Hitchamawacha.
And this thing is massive, standing close to probably 35 feet tall, combining the features of insects and beasts alike. It just reaches its head through Its neck almost elongates, and it's going to take a bite at Emmanuel.
But also, paired action charge.
This is true. If you want to do that first, or I'll do it after I do the bite on Emmanuel.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. After the bite, just making sure it doesn't get lost.
I was going to say maybe he would charge when the neck comes through. He wouldn't attack.
Ooh.
So 41 to hit you.
Misses.
Okay. As you can see, he has some other effects on his bite, but luckily it didn't hit you.
Oh, Jesus.
If you want to charge as well,
before you charge, Gork, I need you to roll me a fortitude save.
no problemo.
Me too.
Yep. Anyone who's looking at him.
If it's fear-based, I think I'm immune.
It is not fear-based.
Okay.
37. Pretty sure I'm good.
Yep, you're good. Reach is not.
You said fortitude?
Yeah. Dose is fine. Fixa is fine.
Did
So
go ahead.
Just wait. I want to just wait until Reese decides whether they need to do anything with hero points or anything. Because I don't want to. I want to let people have chances to do anything like that before I tell them the results.
Reach.
Hell, that is a 3. Yeah, I'll go ahead and reroll. Because fourth saves are never good.
Still a fail. Okay, so the only one that's affected by this is Reese. Reese, you are paralyzed for a round.
Not the worst
That's
thing,
not
but
the worst thing I've heard.
do basically lose there.
We'll just say that you did that on your round, because you're supposed to do it on your round when you're looking at it, because it's a gaze effect. So we'll just say that that was the one you rolled on your round. The only reason it was for Gork going to fix it is because it was a prepared action.
Yep. Did Emmanuel hit him?
Yes.
All right, blood for the Empire is up. Here is my claw.
Scimitar will miss, obviously, because it's natural 1.
He's not a giant, I assume. So natural 20, 36 to confirm.
That confirms.
70 damage.
Actually, I think I'll go ahead and re-roll that attack.
Go for it.
And my attack
Did you
does
grapple him?
count.
That'll
My
hit.
attack does count as good, by the way.
Gotcha. That's an important thing to note.
Mm-hmm. I did not grapple him, but that's because my turn is literally right now after that I've resolved this charge, so it's pointless. I'm just going to full attack him anyway.
Wait, did the initiative turn fuck up? Because it should have been...
Well, his
Yeah,
initiative
it's still
was 16.
showing mine. I assume he moved up on his turn.
Yeah. Sorry, that was... For some reason...
Yeah.
So that would have been your charge attack after it attacks, so then it'll be your turn.
All right. Well, 36 confirmed. That means its AC is lower than I thought it was going to be, which means I'll do full attack. First up, unarmed strikes. That was a bad call on my part.
So one of them will hit.
Yep. Got a little too full on myself there, but still two claws.
The greed, the hubris.
One of them
You
hit.
rolled
One of them will hit.
ones.
And then one secondary bear bite.
That'll miss.
Okay. And one of my claws hit, so I will try to grapple.
Okay.
Probably miss.
Not grapple.
Yep, worth a shot.
Okay, Pledrum, you're up.
All right.
Before all those happen, Gork, you need to make a fortitude at the start of your round if you're looking at them.
Didn't I just do that?
That was because you had a prepared charge. Then when it's supposed to happen on your turn, but since you were charging, you're still fine. So it doesn't
Is
matter.
it every time?
Every time if you're looking at them.
Gotcha.
So back to Pledrum.
Yes. Sorry, Michael, it's your turn.
Howdy. Oh, there it is.
Yep. Since it's your turn, when you first get sight of them, go ahead and roll me a fortitude save.
All right.
Fortitude power, go. Okay. Well, there's not much I can do about that.
I mean,
So-
you have hero points if you need to reroll, but it's up to you.
How many is it to reroll?
Just one.
Just one? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll reroll it. Well, god damn it.
Okay, so that's still paralyzed for 1 round.
Roll above a fucking 5 challenge.
That fix it. You can only fail with a natural 1.
I'm sorry, so what am I? I'm
Like that.
You're paralyzed.
Mm-hmm. For the turn.
paralyzed. Okay, so I just can't move next turn.
Hey! So are you going to reroll that?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and reroll that.
Come on, another natural. Ah,
And then
that's a pass.
full attack.
Jesus Christ. Second,
They all,
crit,
they auto
second
crit.
does not confirm.
I got plus weapon up still.
Okay. Jesus Christ, this guy might be dead. Hold on, let me calculate. 6, 30.
It's just the full attack duo.
Right?
He's up, but not very strong left.
Give me a
Manuel's probably going to
fortitude
kill him.
save.
Fortitude save or
He's staggered.
staggered.
I already see how the final boss is gonna go. We're gonna have everyone else focus the wizard. You and I are just gonna quickly kill him.
Okay. 32.
Yep, that succeeds. So he's only staggered for 1 round.
Oh, only for 1 round. He's really going to last that long. Fucking 1 pump chump up here. Manuel.
Bullseye shot.
Ooh.
Just roll another
beautiful.
Roll another d20, by the
Yeah.
way. Just out of
Oh
curiosity.
my god!
As beautiful as that is, I feel like I should remind the fort save on paralysis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, nice. Yes.
yeah. Roll a fortitude save. But that is glorious. Yeah, that still passes. Roll another 5d20. See if you get another natural 20 to see if you double confirm. Just out of curiosity. Doesn't do anything, but no.
Not quite.
So yeah, you guys just wail on this thing, and it's like rearing up, trying to get ready to bite somebody, and then Emmanuel just pins it to the fucking ground, and it is 100% dead.
Remember when we talked last time, Loki, where I said that Critical Role TV show when all the different dragons attacked? I feel like it would have gone very different if our party was there.
Yeah. Yep.
They would try to fly away, and one of us would have grabbed its tail and yanked it down. And it would have been like,
Where do you think you're going?
It would just been like pulled into a Cuisinart, just blood and guts everywhere. It's clawing to get away.
That show is really good.
Oh, it
it's
very much is.
much more graphic than I expected. A lot more blood and gore, and it's funny.
I would say if you ever-
very much plays like a D&D campaign.
Cope, do you have a commute at all when you drive to work?
Yeah, a little bit.
Because I was gonna say you could always. I know it's hard to sit down and listen to like Critical Role long term. You can also listen to it as like a podcast while you're driving and shit.
I mean, yeah, you can do like their
I
latest
did.
campaign.
I mean, I have for a few of them, but my commute, drive isn't that long. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure how long your commute was, so. Anyway. So this thing has been soundly defeated.
I got greedy with that unarmed full attack. Otherwise, might have gotten it dead sooner.
So yeah, all that remains in here is this empty room that just has statuesque things and a sarcophagus, and then there is a double door to the west that is shimmering with golden energy.
That feels important.
Yeah.
I feel like
Still
this is
got,
guarding something. We should check out this room.
Priscilla finally makes it into the room to see the blood settle. I didn't even get to see it this time.
I'm curious what you think this thing was.
Let me
Have
see.
you ever s-
Can I examine its remains to do a knowledge test?
Yeah, you can do a knowledge planes.
I already told y'all.
36.
This is a Shemhazian demon.
Shemhazian demon. Let me quickly open up a new tab and look at that.
And this is an enormous bestial demon combined with the worst aspects of a bear, mantis, wolf, and reptilian humanoid.
Well,
So
I
there's some
feel
bear in
called
there.
out now.
That has like half of our party.
Dude,
in there,
that's like
shit.
3/4 of our party.
That's very fitting then that it was going against you and got destroyed by your party.
Knockoffs aren't as good as the original.
You still have Arcane side up. So there is a shimmering barrier of wall of force being put onto this doorway. And it has some extra effects on there that you can't quite discern what they do, but there's some extra benefits on top of the wall of force. You don't have to act in turn right now since you're not exploring. You're just in a room right now.
Mhm.
So if you,
This
anyone
whole
wants
session
to-
has been everyone killing everything before I get there.
Hey, you got the Bone Devil though.
Yep.
one smack and kill that thing.
And you killed the giant. Wait, did he kill it or did he just severely wound
Did
it?
I think you just wounded it.
I just wounded it. I think Afixa finished it off.
Yeah. What you all wanted to do?
Fix wants to check out this room and see what's around the sarcophagus.
Lucille will be with you and saying, I'm guessing that's where, what's-his-face, the wizard, Karzog, was sleeping.
So examining this whole thing, this room seems largely symbolic. Someone helping you to open the sarcophagus, it's empty, doesn't look like there's anything inside of it. The statue outside looks like it was holding something at one point, but it is no longer. Doesn't seem to be really anything in here. It looks like it was more just like a presentation room.
Fix will still want to check the sarcophagus, see if it's like a false bottom or something.
I smash it open.
you
Checking
go.
it out, you're looking in carefully, and then Gork's fist just comes through and just smashes a hole in the bottom.
Hey,
There's no false bottom.
I resent that. I headbutt it.
Okay, he
Hey,
headbutts
there's a mysterious red liquid in this dark sarcophagus. Someone get the press.
There's nothing inside the sarcophagus, though.
Okay.
It's shit water.
I can believe it.
I don't know if you
Manuel,
guys
what are you
actually
trying to
answered,
pursue?
the joke there.
but a couple years back, there was a viral internet story about. It was all the headlines were basically the same. It was red liquid from discovered inside dark sarcophagus. And everyone, the memes online during it were like, "Oh my god, the world's gonna end," and then it was shit water. They tested it, and it was shit water. Then it seeped into the coffin.
Cope, what are you trying to perceive with that perception?
How bad Gork's head is going to hurt after he slams it into that metal sarcophagus.
He's thick-headed. He's fine.
Okay.
Bears in the wild employ headbutts as weapons, and they uproot trees sometimes. So
Bears be stupid, yet.
bears are incredibly smart. They're just very durable, and they know how to use it.
So in this room, kind of looking for why the hell this room is here, so well guarded. Display room, giant creature guarding it. Is there a door? Is there a secret room? Does this guy have something stuffed in his pants?
Yeah, it doesn't really look like there's anything in there.
In the meanwhile,
statue-
is there anything I
The
could roll
statue
to
is anatomically correct if you're curious.
Is there anything I could roll to maybe figure out more of the door? It's wall of force. We can probably just brute force our way through that at this point, but
Roll me a spellcraft.
44.
Best you can piece together is there is some regenerative nature of this wall of force.
Yeah, that makes it even harder to brute force through then.
I don't know. We've got a lot of brute force.
Yeah, but they've got defaults like a hardness of 20 or 30 or something.
Let's see. My minimum damage on my bear claw is 29.
All right, start hitting
around
it.
a bit. See if we
Is
can
Gork gonna
find
go over and
something
hit the
that-
door?
I mean, is that
Knock, knock. Who's there?
that's an out of character thing? So if any of you think that's a good idea, you can mention it to him. Gork's not going to just start punching magic force fields. Not an idiot.
Might be able to find key. Might have to break through door. Either way, could be hard.
Where? All right, out of character. Do we see a keyhole?
There is no keyhole in the door. If someone wants to roll me a wisdom check of some kind to kind of get a hint.
Oh, this is all Emmanuel.
So yeah, Emmanuel, you do have an idea. You're like, you know what? Why the hell did we go to that rune forge if not for weapons designed to explicitly disable things in this keep? So you have some dominant weapons if you choose to use them.
I just thought about the fact that we have some dominant weapons if we choose to use them.
Let's give it a shot.
Good thinking, Manuel. Go over there and dominate that door.
I was
I'm
looking
going
at
to
Pledrum as I was
watch this
speaking.
one.
Pledrum, why don't you knock it down with your loot? Seriously, go ahead. I honestly think it'll work.
Is Michael here?
10 rounds just for how long we've
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Yeah, I can smash anything. I can try to smash anything with my loot. I'm not sure.
Well, if it's your dominant weapon, if it has the enchantment,
Yeah.
you might be able to just bypass it.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, go for it. Make an attack roll. Okay, so yeah, you all see Pledrum go over to the door.
That's 43.
Just put you here in case the line fucks up and you see through it otherwise. You hit the door.
Okay.
The door. The shimmering force seems to try to resist against your weapon, but your weapon glows with the enchantment that's upon it, and you see the entire barrier just kind of shatter and almost like glass-like appearance before vanishing, and the barrier dissipates and the door opens.
Legend is all
Very
sound
nice.
effects.
Did not expect it to open on its own, but hey.
Yeah,
More giants, more giants, more giants. Lots
As
of
you open
giants,
the
more
door-
giants.
you do see a rune giant, but behind them you see a lamia, one of the ones that's not the snake kind, the ones that have the more four-legged appearance.
Lion.
And she sees you all like, ah, yes, Karzog has warned me about the heroes of this age. You shall not set one foot upon my master's protected lair. Have at you! And she pulls out a knife and points it at you.
He talks big game, acting like we're insects, but behind the scene, he's shaking his boots.
You just hear Lucilla calling from distance. You know, it's a bad sign that which side of history you're on if your boss calls us heroes.
That is a good point.
Okay, did anyone not recognize that I knew what to do in that situation?
No, none of us recognized it.
Damn it.
Let me bring up some initiatives real quick.
Emmanuel, your father never loved you. Moving on.
What? My household was great. My dad.
I mean, you killed him, so
I can't. What?
Okay, so
Immediately emotionally shuts down.
we turn into some combat here. So real quick. Okay, so you see as you look into this room, pillars of gold supporting the arcing ceiling of this room. The northern wall bears a particularly detailed mural that shows Xin Shalast at its height with its face atop Mar Massif, appearing to address its citizens as magical runes and spirals of energy emerge from its open mouth. Yet even this impressive artwork is overwhelmed by what towers in the center of the room, an immense, slowly rotating 30-foot diameter sphere of gold. Its surface shimmering with strangely sluggish flames. A stone walkway with a set of stairs lead up to the side of the sphere, where a 5-foot wide ramp leads up to a 10-foot wide platform balancing precariously atop the globe, from which a shimmering pillar of golden light shines up to the ceiling above. But you have more pressing concerns, as there are some people in the room. And since this is a impactful fight, I just went ahead and started the initiative from the top.
makes sense.
I have to see what the spell is because I have never heard of the spell. Hold on a second.
Congratulations, Pledrum. You're going to be able to be involved in combat for that because you're in the front.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Do I do this? Okay, this is going to be really mean to somebody. If this succeeds.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we don't have line of
Sorry.
sight.
Oh, don't
Sorry,
worry, she's coming
Pledrum.
closer. So, hold on, let me see if she even has range for this. Yeah, she does. So she's going to target Rish. I need you to roll me a very, very important fortitude save.
Add 8 to it.
Oh, no, I'm burning my daily moment of prescience. So I'm adding
Nice.
17 to that.
Okay, just don't get a natural one then. Okay, you are targeted by the destruction spell, but you manage to resist it. Instead, you only take 10d6 points of damage, but your body is not destroyed in the process. So you take 29 points of damage. You don't have spell resistance, correct?
I do not believe so, so no.
Okay, just checking, because there's a lot of people who do.
Well, I think only one person, but multiple bears.
And that's all she can do for this turn. Afixa, you just see Rish get racked with pain, but you imagine as they react with a spell that it could have been much worse.
I think I'm out of charging range.
Yeah, that's quite a long way to charge. You only charge double your speed.
Yeah. So she'll move 30 there. And what spell? I'll go ahead and use Angelic Aspect on myself.
Go for it. Then it'll be Emmanuel.
Quickly, Depardo. Step
Don't
up and
Depardo.
strike.
Also, get out from under me. What?
He's secretly been trying to ride you because he thinks you're Dose for a second.
So after his corpse finishes bouncing off the ceiling,
Y'all felt the same. Is she huge or gargantuan?
Huge.
Okay. Not sure. All right, he's going to move right now. Oh, it all froze. I don't know where I'm going to end up. It wasn't as bad as I thought. All right, Is this a double door?
Yes, it's swung open, so there's no blocking.
I think it's more of a Gandalf himself.
All right, and he's going to take single shot after move action. Come on. Approved vital strike. Oof,
Nope.
that's a miss. And then he's going to tell Dose to move up here and be very prepared.
Gotcha. Lucilla.
All right. Let me quickly measure something out. It's not my preference, but do. Around that corner there. Hopefully I don't get caught in the sparks this time. Then I will expend another action and Bardic to get Gork to move. Unless anyone else would rather move in.
No, if you move and then A, we'll all get sparked, and B, I can paste everyone on my turn after we get sparked.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
You hear the woman, quick, block the door. And he is going to block the door.
Yeah, but I am already blocking the door.
Yes.
Yep. He
Too
is
late,
gonna move
Gork
up
has
to here.
already barreled through.
Yep.
Yes, he did. He's going to go
Door
here, and yeah,
blocking.
he's going to spark shower. So I need a reflex save from everyone, but I will say Lucilla will have a +4 to the roll because she's just kind of in a weird position, and same with Dose.
Reflex. You
Gork
know
will
what?
fail.
End of session, I'm going to spend one of my 2 points to try re-rolling that. 22.
Damn, do we fucking coordinate our reflex? We got 32, 32, 19, 19.
30, 22, 26. So the DC is 29.
Okay, so.
Oh, geez.
So Affixa, Pledrum, and Reach will pass. So the ones who don't have evasion will take half. I believe Dose will take half. And I think Lucilla still
Dose
needs to
has a
roll.
+4 on his.
All right. And
Oh,
this
Um,
is
yeah,
without
still
the
fail.
without the +4.
And is this electric and fire?
Yeah, I'm going to separate it again.
Lucilla got natural 20.
So she'll take half.
Thank God. I was hoping she would get annihilated by another one of
So
these.
the first one's fire. The second one's electricity.
Okay.
Oof.
That's some high roll on the fire.
Mhm.
That's a big fire right there.
It's pretty high on both of them.
I mean, it is 20d6, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why was I modifying my AC there? Hold on, sorry.
So you all calculate that damage. I think this will actually be damage that Emmanuel will take.
He's got. Oh yeah, he does not have improved. I don't think. Let me double.
I don't
check his
think
sheet.
so.
No, he only
Alright.
gets
Regular evasion, so.
regular evasion. Yeah,
So you'll take this full damage.
but he
Minus-
has electricity resistance.
Still, I think this is the
5.
first time Emmanuel has been hurt in a while.
I will immediate action activate Blood Frenzy style, because I can only do that when I take damage.
Fair enough.
Nice.
Everyone reduce their health?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
From the bird, it wasn't that bad.
I'm sitting pretty at 77 HP.
I don't know if my bar's showing it.
You have 88 out of 177 for Emmanuel.
Yeah, my bar's actually been working perfectly all night.
Mine was until now. Apparently, it doesn't like Emmanuel.
Yeah, it is Reish's turn.
I'm reloading, and I'll
I
see if
hate
that
to be
fixes
that
it.
guy that asked for homework, but wasn't there a follow-up save to see if we're blinded?
Only for you, because it has to be within 10 feet.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Reflex
Yeah.
or fortitude.
I believe this is fortitude. You're
I'm pretty
fine.
sure I'm good.
That's why I think that's why I didn't really care about it. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's not going to affect anyone but Gork.
It got me last time.
Yeah, but it only helps you.
Well-
It affects you a little bit.
Reloading fixed the bar to get it to the right number, but I don't know if it'll stay that way. We'll see.
Your sheets are still correct even if the bar is not.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine. It's perfectly playable even with the glitch. But it'd be nice to be able to
So,
get the actual number on there.
the way this is turning out, I could use one of the new toys I got. And we'll see how that turns out, or I could hold off. But considering that thing just hit
Always
us
toy.
for half our damage.
And you haven't. I will say you have not damaged any of the people in that room yet. So.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I have to roll to see
it's
when
the
he gets
end
his
of
breath
the
weapon
game,
back.
man.
Oh, he's not going to have it for a while. So you're in luck.
So, time stop will give me 1d4 plus 1 rounds. We'll see what this do. So I've
Oh,
got
shit.
4 rounds of spells.
5 rounds? 1d4 plus 1?
It's already have
Roll
it in there.
3.
That is 1d4 plus.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So, first off, obviously haste, because that will affect people. It won't damage them or anything, so it can be applied. I'll upcast that to well, no, I won't upcast that to 19 minutes. Second round. What do I have stave-wise? Strength won't do anything. Airwalk won't do anything at the moment. If I could cast Spike Stones selectively, that would be fucking awesome.
Dragon me.
I don't. Well, hey, that's I didn't prep it this day.
Aw. This is why I
It's
wanted
good for
us to
summoning spells if you need to.
take a rest before we came in. Yes, summon the Devour.
Yeah,
The
I'm
fucking
leaning towards
Devour.
summoning the fucking Devour.
The fucking Devour makes its return.
All right, take 3
Clench
charges
your
off
ass
the Hungry
cheeks.
Staff. Summon spells generally have a range on them. Quick summon monster.
Gonna give him control.
It's usually
It's short.
pretty giant.
25 plus 5 every 2 levels. We are
Really? I thought it was the
5 times
400 one.
8, so 40. So I can only see the 2. Is there more in there, or
From what you
you
can
can
tell,
convey
there
that
is,
at the moment? Might as well. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a
It's 40 plus
character sheet
25.
for the Devour.
I'm the devourer of bitch.
I guess I'll have him pop up next to her. 2 more rounds. You know what? Let's get that Anaconda in here too, and I'll have him on the other side of the Sparky Giant.
Bringing the Anaconda into the Bone Tower.
And then for the last round, I will form of the Dragon 3 myself, and I'll have to work out what that does too. So, motherfucker, Alpha Strike.
So you should have a character sheet up there for the Devourer, so you don't have to really worry about typing out his stats because I already had it up. And then I'll give you your snake. And what size are you after you dragons?
I thought I had formed the dragon up, but I apparently do not. I believe it is large. It's form of the dragon 3. Since they're throwing lightning around, lightning and fire, I guess it'll be a blue dragon. Form of the dragon 3, huge, chromatic, or metallic. So I guess I'll have to step back.
And there's 2 tokens for your summonings. You can place them wherever you want.
The snake is, I believe, gargantuan. I'll have to.
Oh yeah, that I think that is right. So they'll be like.
I like to think that it is just, For the Dragon is just a larger version of Rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His skin just
Slightly
turns
blue.
Grew a pair of wings.
This is what you wanted.
7. Yeah, that's some monster 7. Where's that freaking thing?
God damn it, Cat.
Yay!
He makes his return. It's because my computer's right next to the window, and you know how cats love to be in windows.
I feel like
And
he's our mascot.
Absolutely.
There's Grumpy Cat, and then there's Goddamn it, Cat. Hey, at least mine wasn't called tartar sauce. Or, tard like it was really called.
Mm-hmm.
I did want to name it emergency food, but my wife vetoed that. And that way I could have shortened it to EF, and I could have called him my little effer.
Little effer.
There it is. Nice. You little effer. I've replaced Goddamn it, Cat.
God damn it, Cat, you little effer.
Yeah, see? Anything else that you can do for that time, Reese? Or is that all everything?
I believe that's everything.
Did you want to devour any particular spot?
Like I said, right next to her. Here-ish.
Gotcha.
So what's it say, Richard?
I'm the fucking devourer, bitch.
Not sorry about that, Richard.
Yep. He was in the grand total of 1 encounter, yet he's left such an impression upon our heart.
It's because my lich, I couldn't think of anything for him to say, so I just and here's this guy, the fucking devourer. I can't do a Boston accent, but if he had one, that's what it would have.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe that's Reese's turn now, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
Gort.
if you really want to be nice, the summons might get to act after the time stop, but
I'm going to say no.
All right.
Yes.
I am going to swift action minor bear aspect to give myself additional hit points. No one's hit him yet, so no blood for the Empire.
You will have flanking because the snake.
All right, so just add 2 to everything that I do here. Wall
never changes.
And then an extra bear claw because of haste. I almost forgot.
The attack number 4 doesn't hit, but the other ones do.
All right, and then a secondary bear bite.
That will
Plus
hit.
2 to that. Don't forget.
Oh, that will hit then. Yeah. Even with the plus 2, that attack number 4 still would have missed. But
Yeah. So, good aligned silver magic cold iron. It die, hopefully.
he's
Also,
still up.
I will 5-foot step here to create a little gap for people to get through.
Gotcha. Pledrum. Michael, if you're there.
I'll be right back.
Pledrum, whatever you do, make room for big people to come through.
Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to move people who are already in the way, stopping that from happening. You want me to move Gork out of the way? Big people can't get through right now. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, we can reach from the door. And you can reach from over here.
Throw the loot.
Actually, I don't know if you can. Can you throw your loot? If you
That would be
step
an
up?
awkward angle to throw through because you're throwing at not even at the door frame. Like where he is now, he could throw, but that would be a little iffy. The guy would probably have at least +4 to his AC if he went there.
Yeah, but you make room for the blue dragon behind you.
And then that would probably be it.
Oh,
Acrobatics to not take attacks.
You can do it.
dude, you could have just backed up.
I've got maxed up levels. What?
Roll that acrobatics. See what happens.
It's lagging for me. It's not bringing up my
Wow.
sheet. Give me just a second. Okay, it just came up. I clicked it and now it didn't roll.
Yeah, give it a
Okay.
second.
So I think it's an internet problem.
I have a frightful presence at DC 27.
What has Frightful Presence? The Devourer?
He does. He's
I
a
have,
dragon.
Yeah.
Well, on their turn.
Okay, well, I rolled my acrobatics, but it
Try
wasn't.
clicking it again. See, it might just.
Whoa!
Yeah, you just
It
left
opened
roll
my
20.
sheet and
Connection to server has been interrupted.
okay, I'm gonna re-roll because it opened my
Oh, we're going down.
character mancer.
There it goes.
Yeah, but it just
Might
rolled a flat
reload
d20
it.
with no modifiers for some reason.
Yeah,
Well, roll a 5. Let me go check your character sheet and I'll see what the modifiers are.
here we go.
Okay, well,
Natural 20.
natural 20 will succeed then. So you avoid the attacks.
Fuck yeah.
All right, bonk him.
That'll hit.
Super
Oh.
ball.
40. He's still up.
40 damage.
Okay. Cloud Giant is going to actually, it has flanking with the Lamia. It is just going to full attack the snake.
It'll probably kill it. It has a very low AC.
So 43, 37, 32. And you can calculate what its HP is at if it's still up or not.
125 HP. All of those hits. 31 HP left.
That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
And
And it
then,
at least kept it from trying on you.
and then the Storm Giant's going to go and it's going to attack the Devourer.
It's
I'm sorry, the what now?
The fucking Devourer.
AC of 25 on him.
I'm sorry, I have too much fun with that.
It's fine. You can laugh.
I'm
at
sorry,
my
I'm afraid I don't know who Devourer is. I know the fucking Devourer.
42 to hit for 60 damage.
That'll hit. He takes half his life in damage, basically. Yeah, they at least served as distractions.
For the life of me, I don't even remember what this guy's capable of doing. Just know the name.
Energy drain on attack.
Oh, okay, cool.
He looks so small.
Probably won't hit with a plus 18, but who knows?
Let's see. She is going to use her Storm of Souls. It's going to hit all of you. I need you to roll me a Fortitude save for everybody.
Spell resistance?
Nope, this is a supernatural ability.
Gotcha.
You said reflex?
Fortitude.
37 for Gork.
So you'll take half.
14 for Lucilla. Goodbye.
Pledgeron 13. Emmanuel 27 will pass. Pass. So Lucilla and Pledgeron will take full. Everyone else will take half. So let me see what this is. So 35 points of
Always
damage.
with the fucking fortitude saves. Jesus.
Would that be enough to drop Lucilla?
She's at 5 hit points.
Okay.
And then Gork will take 19? I'm trying to...
18.
18, thank you.
Wait, no, rounds down to 17.
Okay, I'm bad at mental math.
Yeah.
Untyped energy damage, I assume.
It is untyped, yes.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So what exactly is this ability described as, other than just damage?
You see a barrage of spirits emerge from nowhere and assault you all.
Nice.
Good old oracles.
Mm-hmm.
And she will just go ahead and 5 foot away from the fucking Devour. And fix it is your turn.
All right. Let me see. If would I be able to use Aura Justice mid move, or would that end my move since it doesn't require an actual action?
Does it not say it takes an action?
Oh, it takes a free action. So
free action. So you can just do that whenever you want to. I think then.
Okay. So I would like to take a 5 foot or move 5 foot forward. Use Aura of Justice, so everybody within 10 feet, you could use Smite on the start of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll continue my movement. And go here. And then Channel. It should get everybody but the baddies. It's 30 foot. Yep. Everybody gets 32 hit points back.
Gotcha.
And
I'm gonna say probably for the best there.
yeah, I think that's it for me. So top somebody off. Yeah, I fear we need a little bit of breathing room with the heals.
Pledrum, did you add 32?
I did. I'm at 74 now.
All right, and we've got haste up, right? Do we have a
Yep.
bardic
Yes.
buff going?
I do not think so.
Yeah, I didn't say it on my turn.
Oh, and with this level, the smite gives you plus 14 to damage and plus 8 to attack and AC against the person you choose.
All right, let me.
Gord, did you hit this guy?
Yeah.
Right in front of you.
Plus 14 to damage, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Just updating the buff.
Plus 14, plus 8, plus 8.
God, High Level Pathfinder is so crazy.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
Just casually, everyone can now smite everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we have to use it on this turn or we lose it, but
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's fair.
as tempted
but
as
I'm
I am
saying-
to dump it on this rune giant, I might put it on the Lamia instead.
Go for it.
Who knows? Maybe we might kill the rune giant.
You know what?
Mm.
I've got the Lamia in sight, so I think I'm going to put it on the Lamia.
Gotcha.
And I'm going to attack her.
Go for it.
She is only huge. She is. Is she giant kind?
I do not
she's
believe so.
She is not considered a giant.
Okay. He has a feat, or has an ability called Giant Slayer.
Is she an evil divine caster? Oh, well, I see. I need to get specific.
She's considered an oracle, if that's probably a divine caster.
Yeah,
and
oracle's
she's
divine.
evil, so
So then your first attack, or your first successful hit against it doubles the damage, or doubles the
smite damage.
smite damage. So it becomes 28 for that first.
So just add an additional 18 to whatever you roll.
Add an additional 14. Yeah.
14, yeah, sorry.
14.
So let's see if he hits. Go ahead and roll the attack first.
All right. Using haste, so he's going to full attack.
Okay, so the first one would hit, but go ahead and give me a D100.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
So as you fire your bow, 2 of them go wide, but the first one strikes true. But as it's about to strike, you see a spectral hand come out from her body and grab the arrow and toss it to the side.
Okay, and last shot, since it was haste.
Yep, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll the D100 again.
Sorry, I hit damage because I like damage.
That'll still hit though. 42 points of damage plus another 14.
Now, since that's the first time hitting her, does he get the extra?
Yeah, that's why I said the plus 14 more damage because of the.
Sorry, I spoke over you. Excellent.
How dare you?
For that, the attack no longer counts.
Dose. Can Dose move to right there, or is Rish too dragony?
Too dragony.
Too dragony. He has a.
You can move through,
15
but you couldn't stop
open,
there.
He couldn't. He can't reach
I meant
there.
to move
Let's
back
see.
on my turn, but we were juggling everything.
Well, I want to get us both in there so that we can. I don't see a good way we can do it. All right. Dose will take a step back. And
I
Emmanuel.
completely forgot to move back on my
Does
turn.
Dose want to use his smite real quick though?
Yes, he does. He wants to line it up on the Lamia that he could see before.
But you can never see the Lami. He's never been at the doorway.
He was right here. Oh,
Yeah, you couldn't see through
that's
that.
That's Emmanuel's line of sight. Sorry.
Yeah.
Can he see Big Blue Man?
Yeah.
All right. So he will.
The rune
Just like
giant
that
is
guy.
smoten.
Would it be possible for him to try to squeeze between these two and get into the room?
Yeah, but it'll just provoke. Yes,
I mean,
squeezing if you want to do that.
You've got an extra 8 AC against that guy, so
All right. I can't really. I'm gonna tell him to go. Which way should he go? North or south? I don't get line of sight from Dose, so he just has to move
Yeah.
without me.
You know what? I just remembered. I am a bear that can speak to other bears, so I tell Fish Fur south.
So
All right, so he's going to go in and down this way. Richard, if you'll take over.
I'll move him to a position. Are you trying to get him in a position to fight somebody?
Yeah.
He's not going to attack this round, but he's just getting into a take up space position.
Okay, so he'll probably get to like right there then.
But he'd leave Pledrum walk-in room.
Yeah. So this one will get an attack on him as he enters. So let me go ahead and roll that. Critical hit.
Oh,
34 will not confirm. So just 32 points of damage.
I think I can do that from a sheet.
Actually, he has critical focus, so that's a +4 to confirm. So would a 38 confirm?
No.
Okay.
Wait, do I have...
He should have the smite up against.
Fix's smite is up against that guy, so his AC goes up to...
But it was a crit, though.
Are you fucking kidding me? 51?
So that crit wouldn't hit because that's a 19 non-natural.
Oh, okay.
It wouldn't confirm, but it would still do damage.
No, it wouldn't hit because
It's
that's
a
not
natural
that's a
19, not a natural 20.
Oh,
So if it's not a natural 20, it doesn't automatically hit. So yeah, that would miss.
There's the
Those
smite.
just
Save your
became
butt.
Manfred.
Okay. Well,
My God.
that's that. Lucilla.
all right. Let's see here. Is there anything in this room that Lucilla
Wait,
could
did
reasonably
those
see?
second essays use an action?
I'll just wait.
I can't see to tell him what to fight, so I just told him.
You can.
to
He's in
move
way.
there.
He's in reach to attack the rune giant if you want to have him hit that one.
Yeah, if y'all are cool with that.
Yeah.
I mean, he's fighting the guy, so that makes sense. So he's just going to take one claw at him.
Go for it. That'll hit. That'll hurt him, but he is still up.
Did you add this?
Does it grapple? Yeah.
It does not. It does not grapple him. He has very high CMD. He is a giant after all.
Mhm.
Okay, sorry. Anyway, Gombo, what would you like to do?
Was there anything in that room, giant-wise, that I need to do a knowledge roll? Because I was about to fire up Lucilla's Bardic.
You can do a knowledge. Do a knowledge local twice. One for the Lamia and then one for the giant that you saw. That's the one you haven't seen before. Okay, then. Yeah.
Yep. I put some points in that.
So one is a storm giant,
Mm-hmm.
and the other one is a Lamia. But definitely you can tell is a divine caster of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
And is like, I'm trying to think how I would word it. Anyway, it's enough for you to know for your ability.
Yep. All right. So everyone within 30 feet gets the benefits of my bardic.
Gotcha.
It did not get any stronger this level, by the way. So you guys, just the basic, whatever you have is what it is. And also, I am completely flattened up against that wall, so any future AoE attacks, let that be known. I feel like I have an argument to not be hit by them.
No, you're fair. That's fair. You're valid. Okay, so first I'm going to have this guy roll a concentration to see if he can even get this off. Yeah, he can. So what happens is the mommy in the back yells at the giant, target the bear! He's just a stupid person in disguise! And he is going to cast Dominate Person on Gork.
All right.
So go ahead and roll me that.
How do you know which bear he's talking about?
She's pointing.
33.
Yeah, you succeed. You are not dominated.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I wish I had taken that feat when I created this character where I do count as an animal. That would have been.
I was hoping you would. Oh yeah, you have to choose it when you have.
You have to take out a character. I didn't know it was a thing when I made Gork. Otherwise, I would have taken it because that would have been the perfect. No, I'm a bear.
Yeah.
I was bitten by a were-dwarf. I've been a bear the whole time.
A were-dwarf.
Oh, right. I actually do have more HP because I got +8 Constitution.
So wait, is a dwarf a were halfling?
Well, technically, were is, I believe, I forgot the language comes from. I want to say Latin, but it means man. So werewolf is man wolf.
So he would be a man dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I've actually got 68 more HP.
Every full moon, a dwarf turns into a human.
I feel so tall.
That's so deeply stupid.
There's a character concept right there.
So my slide has 170 feet. So I'm gonna do that. I can see you over there, hopefully.
So that huge blue dragon just slid across the room.
Teleport, but yeah.
Astral slide.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
Just like
going.
the giant blue dragon being a wizard.
Going from that corner, I've got a 100-foot line of lightning breath. They need to make, I believe, 27 reflex for half of whatever this ends up being.
The one is immune, but she makes a natural 20, so she'll only take 22.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And I've got 3 rounds until I can do that again. The Devourer of 5 foot up and take what will probably be very ineffectual swings.
Yeah, that'll miss.
Storm Giant up there.
He gets one more
Storm.
attack, I believe. The Devourer.
It's 2 claws. So.
There's always a chance of natural 20.
Mm-hmm. 9 and a 6. So assume it's this one what attack the snake.
Yeah.
Right? So I will have it attack it back. Since it's pretty much a mook battle. Or wait, that's the damage. I did not format that right. Yeah, especially since I put the critical success on that one. See, 31.
That'll actually hit.
So 30 damage, chance to grab, and do more damage. 42 against Sienna.
That actually grabs it.
So Constrict goes off. And another 30. Nice.
That snake's putting in some work.
It got mauled pretty bad, so getting 60 back on. Not a bad way to spend what may or may not be its last round.
Go Team Snakes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gork.
20-foot reach on that python.
Well, that Lamia said I was in disguise, so obviously the smite's going on the Lamia. And
Take
now,
exception to that shit.
yeah, oh yeah. So let's see. Make sure all my buffs are correct. Oh, that's the thing. Yes. So attack the giant.
Miss, hit, miss. It is dead.
All right.
I'm gonna move it away.
Away with it.
I
Wait,
lock,
That giant
I lock
storage.
eye contact with the Lamia. If I had Princeil thumbs, I would do the "I'm looking at you" hand gesture. If she has a
You got the
teleport
two
spell,
claws.
she better get moving.
Significantly increases the chance that
I mean,
that won't be the snake's
Don't you
last round.
have that ability that allows you to use a intimidate action after you kill something?
Did I actually keep that feat? Oh yeah, I did. I keep forgetting I have Justin's match. Every time I hit someone with a power attack, I'm allowed to intimidate. I forgot that was a thing.
I mean, I was good. That just reminded me that you role played it. I'm like, make him roll.
So I'm gonna intimidate the Lamia. 38.
what did that go again against?
I think it's like 10 plus character level plus their wisdom.
Yeah, I need to go look it up again.
Man, I have forgotten I
I
had.
should have a bookmark still.
I forgot that I had that feat for so long. I mean, to be fair, most stuff just atomized when I attack it these days.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we are at that level.
Yeah, but it's whenever I power attack. So
10 plus hit die plus wisdom mod. Yeah, so they're demoralized.
Woo!
So shaking, I think there's a -2. I mean,
1 round for, and then 1 round by every 5, which it succeeds.
so 3 rounds.
I doubt she's gonna last that long.
Something tells me now. Bloodroom.
All right. I'm going to acrobatics over here. As to not be hit by Goliath.
Let me double check him. He might succeed. No, you do not. So he will get a swing on you.
All right.
So 1 great sword. So just the top one. 43. You have mirror images up, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he does.
Roll a d7.
1 will hit.
Well, that's a.
So you take 34 points of damage.
Why does that happen so often?
That happens so often when I roll against Michael.
That was his first character death. He got full attacked, and all of them missed the mirror image.
Hold on a second.
I roll
and
so
then
well
I'm
against him, but terribly against all the rest of you fucks.
But I don't have line of sight. Shit. I had something for this.
Oh, well, that definitely hurts. And
But I did just crit 70 damage.
Shit.
He's
There you go.
up, but that hit him hard.
Question: Did you apply the smite?
No.
You could
That's
probably
the-
reasonably apply the smite to both of those things.
Yeah. I kind of forgot.
So that would be +8 to your AC, and then +14 damage.
The 8 would still make it so it would still hit for the AC, but it would be another 14 damage.
Cool.
Okay, the cloud giant is grappled. So it's just going to start slamming the snake. These will be at -4, I believe.
I mean, it's still got basically no AC, so.
So 29 and 32.
Both will hit, I believe. It's got 25 AC, yep. Although, actually, fuck, I keep forgetting the entropic template gives it DR 15. So those are physical attacks before, right?
Yeah.
So it's actually got 45 back. So that one will hit for 2, and the other one will hit for 4. So the snake's actually more in this than I thought it was.
Okay.
Or no, it's DR 10. So that's
So give it back like 40 health, I think.
15, another 10. Yeah. All right. Still more than it had, but less than I'd like.
Okay, this one is going to do chain lightning, hitting Pledrum and bouncing to the other 4 in this room.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone needs to roll me a reflex save. Dose, Gork, Snake, Devour, excuse me, and Pledrum.
So Gork got 20.
Pledrum passed. Gork failed.
Got 15 lightning resist, so.
Yeah.
5.
Snake passed. Dose passed. So Dose will take nothing.
Or reflex of 7. It probably
That'll be a
fails.
fail. So everyone will take 52 points of electricity damage, except for the people who pass will take half, except for Dose, which will take none.
That's
So basically,
26.
Pledrum will take 26. The Snake will take 26. The fucking Devourer and Gork will take 52.
All right, so hold on. Can't get what 52 minus 15 is.
So I am at 14 hit points currently.
Well, fuck, man. It's rough, buddy.
Survive.
Well, while you're detecting the damage, she is going to cast Quicken Blindness Deafness after she 5 foot away. Oh, no, she's not going to 5 foot. She's just going to do a concentration first. Because she has other plans.
Who's she targeting with it?
Reesh.
Oh wait, I just realized. Spell resistance from that lightning bolt for me. Unlikely that it'll miss, but it's worth a shot. It's 22 right now.
So 32.
Yeah, okay, just worth checking.
So concentration check for her. She makes it. So yeah, Reesh, roll me a fortitude save for blindness deafness. You're fine. But she is still going to pounce you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this tower is just all about that, right?
If the Devourer wants to make an AOO.
Yes, you probably should try at least. 29?
Fortunately not. So the as she is like to be called, most high Cleopatra is going to make a full attack on you.
Mm-hmm. AC is currently 41.
So the lowest damage attack hits.
Yeah, so 14 damage, and then she gets 2 more claws as well. I'm sorry. No, she gets a touch attack, not because she has a dagger, so 31 to touch.
Touch is 20. So it's 18.
So you'll
something.
take the 18 damage is not actually a thing. I forgot to take that off. Instead, you take 6 wisdom drain.
Oof.
But that is her turn. Because now it fixes.
All right. Fix will get about here, and at this point, Felix will leap out and chill back here in the back ranks. I can't seem to drop him. If you want to just drop him
Yeah.
next to Lucilla.
Yeah, let me just grab him. Oh, hold on. My thing's freaking out.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. He'll chill there. Don't worry, I'll keep you alive. And
I don't think I'm the one at risk at the moment.
oh, he's between Gork and Lucilla, able to heal. And then Fix will go here, and she'll go here. And then do a lay on hands to keep Pledrum from hopefully dying. And again, you get either fast healing. You could also take protection. So basically, you have Sanctuary on yourself. Let's see. It's ensorcelled, fast healing, or the targeted, so Sanctuary. Michael?
I'm having some lag, so I'm reloading the game.
Okay.
It's good. This
Can you hear
session
me?
is probably close to being done. So
So if you take the targeted mercy, you have Sanctuary on with the DC of 25. So you'd need to pass a 25 will check just to be able to take a swing at you.
But it goes away as soon as you take a swing at him.
Yeah, but it basically will help him have a chance to live another round.
Yeah, that's true.
He can also move to the other room and heal back up himself because doesn't he have healing?
Yeah, okay.
Yep. But
And
so,
and the fix that gave you 39.
Yeah. No, I got a plan for this next round. I'm gonna give me just a second.
and that would be my turn.
gotcha.
Does Felix?
Actually, yeah, Felix will use Lay on Pause and tap Gork.
All right.
50
into
hit
the
points
fray.
back, and again, ensorcelled, protection or fast healing.
I'm gonna take that fast healing
Okay.
because I'm about to get in the middle of it. Also, with all my hit point buffs I have going on, my current maximum hit points is 273.
Nice.
Holy shit!
Still lower than level 20 Manfred, by the way.
Yeah,
Oh.
but he was a cheat stick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Undead getting charisma to HP is a cheat.
450 HP when I was done.
I had 300 HP as a fucking wizard, okay?
Yeah. But yeah,
And
the fact that I got 273 right now. Well, not. I'm actually at 203, but maximum 273.
Manuel, what you doing?
All right, Pledrum. Just a reminder, because I know you were reloading. You got 39 HP from Afixa for healing. And Emmanuel's going to walk up here because he can't see anybody. It's 25. 30. Why don't I see any bad guys?
Because the one's behind a pillar from you. So that's the other one, apparently.
Yeah,
25.
there's a lot of pillars blocking your sight.
Wow, that was a
You are
lot.
hasted, so you
good.
got 60 moves. So
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good note. 45. 50, 55, 60. All right, now he can see the whole world, and it is all his oyster because that bitch, he smited.
Yeah. I'm gonna basically on my next turn. I'm gonna. Yeah, you can just go. I don't metagame anymore.
All right, Deadly Aim. Do we have a Bardic buff up?
Both.
Lucilla's, but you're out of range.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yours is like 30 feet, huh?
Yeah. It's.
Good note.
I think when I will inevitably bring Lucilla back in a different AP, but I'm going to probably use a different Bardic subclass. The 30
And we
feet
have
is the killer
haste as
bit.
well, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right,
It's the
so
30
he's
feet
going to
limit.
full
Go.
attack.
you moved.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he is not going to full attack. He's going to. Thank you.
Honestly, you could also bring back Lucilla eventually as like a level 1 person, even saying that she's trying a new style of fighting or something.
I've got a plan that I was going to get to in the after we defeat Karzak thing.
Yeah,
Does
no
that
worries.
hit?
That
And it's
definitely hits.
it's the smite, so I think it bypasses DR.
Yep.
All right, and then Dose is going to 5 foot, because then he's in range. And he's going to full attack on this motherfucker. Because he has prettier clothes than Dose does. And
Also, look
has
at that
anybody
hat.
hit that guy?
Yes. Can't remember who has, but definitely been
Or
hit.
has Pledrum hit him?
I think so.
believe
Yeah,
So,
he crit him.
Yes.
I think
All right,
actually he's
blood
the only
for-
one that has hit him.
Yes.
I hit this
For the
guy.
Empire. All right, and so this is hasted. And he does not have Lucilla's Bardic.
Or actually, hold on. He does.
Oh.
It's such a weird thing.
It matters so much now because these bonuses are huge. All
I
right,
mean, Lucille's is a +3.
full attack, but that's big.
That hits, and he is dead.
Oh,
He's extra dead.
I think there's still a cloud giant somewhere over there I don't see.
He's being grappled by the snake right now.
Oh, okay.
Meanwhile,
I'm pretty sure it would need a natural 20 to hit me anyway, but
Meanwhile,
Yeah,
Rish and
yeah.
Lamy are fighting over in the corner.
Mm-hmm. Slap fight.
all right. Lucille peers herself off from the wall. And this is just like an ordinary house cat, right?
Yeah.
Can I grab it?
It will object, but that's house cat.
Lucille goes, all right, here we go. And then it's just like if this was a TV show and they added bleeps, there'd just be shit, just constant swearing as I run around the corner. Shit, fuck, piss balls.
Meanwhile, the cat's like, I do not like this. I do not like this. I am uncomfortable.
cat needing you.
How
Yeah,
far
you just
can
see
I
it doing
move
the
with haste?
biscuits in the air. I do not like this.
How far can I move with haste?
Like double your movement.
Okay,
Like
so I
60
moved
feet.
35 there, so I'm gonna take cover in this wooden structure here with the cat, so I'm a little bit more centralized for my bardic ability. And that was still a single move, so then I'll plop a full defense.
Gotcha. Bring this around.
Oh, I feel so underprepared for this.
Rish will rear back like she's going to bite at the Lamia, but instead use the point to slide over here and cast mirror images.
Meep, meep.
Mhm.
Okay, while you're doing that, Devourer and Snaky get to go still.
Yeah. Find where I copied that over. I believe since it's grabbing it already, it gets to attack and constrict.
Yeah, I think you have to maintain the grapple in order to constrict. If you don't maintain the grapple, you release it. But if you maintain, you only get to take one slam, basically bite attack in addition to the constrict.
34 to maintain, so.
Yep.
41.
Oh yeah, so definitely constricts. And then you'll get a free bite. You'll get a free bite attack.
Free bite or?
Well, you get one bite attack in addition
Yeah.
to the constrict. That will hit. So that will be a total of 68. It is still up, but it is not happy.
Let's see. The Devourer had spells on that. Yeah, spell-like abilities. None of those would actually be useful. Well, actually, animate dead might be hilarious.
I will say just don't make me redo a stat block for a skeleton, please.
Okay.
No problem. Just let us use the by default rune giant for the rest
Well,
of
there's
the
also
dungeon.
that storm giant that's next to it.
Also, I know there's a limit on hit die you can use depending on what.
Yeah, I know.
he does. I don't think he could even use it on any of the giants.
I think it's double hit die.
Mm. Maybe then. I don't know.
Can only control, can't create more than twice caster level. What is its caster level? I'll pull up the skeleton thing if this even goes that long. Devour. Caster level of 18 on those, so. And skeleton be what? Gargantuan?
Yeah.
For the storm giant, huge.
Huge.
Oh yeah. I was thinking of the rune giant.
Mm.
Are you really gonna make me fucking stat block out a fucking
I was gonna
giant
do it.
skeleton? Because that will take more than this session, okay?
I was gonna do it between turns, assuming you know.
I mean, you can do it between turns if you want to
Well,
do
honestly, we could probably do it between sessions at this point.
Yeah.
it. Well, I'm trying to get this combat ended.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying.
All
is
right,
let's
all
do
right,
that now.
That's why I'm like, please don't make me do the
No,
skeleton.
no, please do it. I want us to arrive with Karzog with 3 times the number of people we entered this tower.
Eventually, the Devourer is going to dissipate and the skeleton will dissipate.
I just want us to have the Devourer, a giant snake, an undead storm giant, a bunch of barbarians, some attack chairs.
Okay,
Just a-
come on, let's go.
All right.
Let's
Just
get
a
this session going.
cyclone of madness.
Probably won't work because I'm sure she has all sorts of fancy tricks, but I'll just do Ray of Enfeeblement then on her.
It's a touch attack.
Yeah. Range touch. Is there a touch? No. Dex is +3. D20 +3. Base attack 10.
Whoa.
Did something wrong there.
1d20 plus 310, huh?
Yes. 18 on the touch. Okay.
That would touch her, but go ahead and roll me a d100 because she has a mischance. That'll miss.
Mhm.
She has a spirit shield, but that'll finally, I think, be Risha's turn. So, Gorg, you're up.
Speaking of which,
I
actually,
have
what's
the
this?
speed for it. Can I charge from where I am to reach her?
No, because this thing is massive and in the way.
Okay. So that's 75 there. I can still get within melee range, though. I just can't charge.
Yeah.
Because haste and my enhanced movement speeds. And my smite's on her. Oh, also I heal 3 hit points. Yay. All right. Bear Claw. 60.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay, 44 points of damage.
Is that including the smite damage?
Yes.
And
And
then
then-
it's also another 14 on top of that because she's a divine caster.
Yep, and then I am going to use my Claw's grapple ability. 48.
It slips off of her as she is freedom of movement.
Fair enough. And, of course, good aligned on the damage between the smite and my celestial form.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, smiting, yeah, it's just all bypasses
Yeah.
anyway. I'll just tell you, her DR is DR magic, so everything that you do is going
yes,
to bypass
yes.
it.
And for the audience at home, Gork does have his own smite that I haven't used that we've already determined would have stacked. So,
Ah, yes, the population of 1.
yeah.
But apparently we have 16 subscribers. I don't know
And
where
some
they
people
come
are
from.
listening out there.
Somehow, somewhere.
Honestly, the Dungeon Crawl Classics video that we did has like the most number of views. Yeah, that's right, 20. We're racking up the ladder straight to the middle. Anyway, it's my turn.
Meanwhile, Pledrum at Death's Door.
We should have been healed a little bit.
36.
Okay, I'm going to practice my MK Ultra CIA hypnosis maneuvers on this cloud giant.
Okay. They get a bonus to this because they are already mind controlled.
DC 21, but yeah, I didn't figure it would work. It never does.
I mean, it's worked a couple times.
It's worked like once.
It's worked like twice. Let's be fair.
You controlled a dragon.
Anyways, like, you guys finish this up. I don't have any HP left.
He charmed a dragon.
Did you
Found out he doesn't
apply
actually get dumb
the
hit
hit points
monster.
I healed you?
Yeah, he heals you for 39.
Huh?
Fixa healed you for like 39 and gave you like sanctuary, so if they try to hit you, wouldn't have hit you.
Okay, I didn't realize she healed me for 39. I only heard the sanctuary part. Yeah, 39. I'll go up and hit this bitch. What is that? 55. Can only get like 60 right now, so. Yeah, I couldn't do anything from here, so let me see. Yeah, that'll be my turn then.
Gotcha.
Can't really. Actually, that was 60 feet, and I already cast the dominate, so I'd actually have to go like.
No, you
I'll
have
move
60,
30 feet
you have
back.
haste, so you have double movement.
Oh yeah, you're right. We got haste.
The Cloud Giant's going to try to slam the snake twice. These are going to be at a -4.
25 AC, so they'll both hit. -10, so -8 and -7.
The snake is still up.
Snake is still up.
Lamia is breathing heavily. She's getting a little worried here. I have to help my lord somehow, and she's going to look down towards Emmanuel because she's trying to find somebody. And she knows this. She knows the bears aren't worth it. Concentration.
I
Just
wanted to try.
between volley or snap.
No, she lost the spell.
I wanted to. Come on, run away from me. You're terrified of me. Run away. Do it.
Like they don't know what you do at this point.
I guess 2 feet are just useless then.
I mean, not really. That means they're not going to try to run away from you.
Yeah, I know.
They're going to stay and like let you beat the fuck out of them.
I know. I'm just having fun.
Yeah, I know. Afixa, you're up.
All right.
You have flying speed, so you can go right over that platform.
Going over and taking an attack.
Okay. She will get one attack on you.
Yep. That's a miss.
Swing away. That it. Only 24, huh? That's wow. That's low.
All right.
I'm shocked. Almost appalled.
Oh, I mean, I didn't smite her. I let everybody else do the smiting this time.
That's why. Emmanuel.
All right. I'm not sure what that bitch did to me when I was eating my crackers.
Nothing, apparently. I rolled a natural 1 again on a concentration that was. Anyway.
Doesn't that
All
provoke an AOO?
No, the concentration is try to not provoke an AOO, but if you fail it, you lose the spell.
Gotcha.
Those would all
never
hit,
played a
so go ahead and roll me a D100 for each of them.
Okay. And these are all smited. It's
So
all
like a 51
included, but just for DR.
Second one hits. Third. Okay, she's dead.
Oh.
And I will just say the snake chokes the life out of this one.
Yeah, that's fair.
It had like 20 health left anyway.
I think most of us, it probably couldn't hit anyway.
Anyway.
I just want to see what this looks like.
Next round.
Feels good.
Next round, if it had gotten around to me, I was going to drop my last hero point into buffing my Dispel Magic by 8. Hopefully taking that mischance off her, and then Gork would have opened her like a fucking can of tuna.
It's okay. It would have failed anyway because that's a supernatural ability. It's one of her mysteries, the Spirit Shield from the Ancestors one.
It was.
It was. Yes.
So now we're just left with a lot of corpses and a mysterious golden orb.
And next session,
and one
I will
wizard
confirm.
to kill.
Yep, next session will be the final session, I think.
Nice.
So in 2 weeks, we'll see the conclusion of Runelords.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna zog it up.
Unless we go I think we should go to a library and research about what we're about to do.
All right,
I mean,
guys.
well,
now
I-
that we've
I
defeated
feel
all the
like
lieutenants, time to go home.
Yes.
I feel like it's the anime trope of just before the big like climax. Well, let's do a recap episode.
Mhm.
To the tavern.
To the
Also,
beach.
we've burnt enough
So
resources
Yep.
that resting will probably be a good idea.
Yeah.
See,
I
see
will
it,
say,
Oni-san. Hot Springs.
Yes,
Yeah.
Richard?
I will say, make sure by next time we play, you guys have what you have planned for like your post game credits
Mm-hmm.
scenes for your characters, because that will happen there too.
Yep.
Can do.
We're thinking about that.
And
I finished.
as always with D&D, just leave room for ad libbing so I can kind of add some flavor to some of it too.
Mine are going to be pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
I finished the model for the refurbished Fox
Oh, God.
He's
I can't
all
wait
in on
for
this.
for barroom brawls to happen in one shots for that. Like they're gonna have ballroom brawls. Like, okay, you know what? If you're gonna fight, take it into the floating chamber.
Yeah.
Hard to stay mad when you're floating in 0G.
Mhm.